That's an old one. Well, let's delete that one. Hang on, how do I delete that? Click on it, remove. It's gone. Yes.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
That one still works. That one's timeless. It's literally timeless in as much as it don't mention no time. I've got a sore face. I'll tell you about that later on. But before that, let's dive straight in with Triple M till 7:30, maybe a bit longer tonight, 'cause I'm in that kind of mood. Your call's going straight to Line 2. You're on the wireless.
www.myspace.com/dragon meat sausage.
Yes, okay, well, if you want to. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello? Is that you?
Yes. Oh.
Hello?
Yes.
Iain?
Yes.
You know a poultice? What a poultice is?
Isn't it like a sort of medicine that you put in a cloth and put on your neck or something?
That's right. Now, I've got a metal splinter in my finger. I've just been in the bath. You know your hands wrinkle all up?
Yes.
And I've tried to get it out.
Like an old man's winkle?
Yeah, old man's fingers. And I'm sure that there's a poultice you can put on your finger that actually just draws it out.
No, there isn't. That's nonsense.
No, there is. It's true.
No. What are you doing down the phone, you weirdo?
Sorry?
Yes. No, there isn't.
No, there is.
Or maybe there is. I don't know. Listen, I'm not Anna Rayburn. I don't know these things.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not turning you off.
You are. You've been really nasty.
Well, how have you got a metal splinter from the bath?
No, not from the bath. I was in the bath and I noticed it.
Okay. 2, you're on the wireless.
I walked in the Valley of Darkness and I felt no shame. How you doing?
And now it's time for Arab's Guide to Cultural London.
Yeah, I'm up for this. Yeah, go on then. Wait. Yeah, that's it. Good evening, everybody. You may have noticed that it's getting lighter now than it has been before. The days are getting longer, the nights are getting shorter, and I'm gonna go. Hang on. It's because the winter is finishing. And the summer is beginning already, and it's only the 1st of February today.
Wait, what's that got to do with cultural London? That's just weather and seasons.
Yeah, but you didn't listen to what I said at the beginning.
No, I didn't listen to what you said at the beginning. What did you say at the beginning?
It all tied in.
Right, how?
It's like a well-crafted Australian cult film.
Right.
Right. So it said so to me.
Galileo invented the telescope.
That's a lie. He did not invent the telescope.
Yes, he did, and then he was persecuted by the Roman Catholics.
No, he didn't. He didn't invent it.
It was either the telescope.
It was either Aristotle. It was Aristotle. He was a prophet. He wasn't a prophet, but his name was Aristotle.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Hello?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Hello?
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 Hello? Hello, speaking.
And then he invented the wheel and he didn't cry.
Thanks, that Arab.
See you later.
Yes. 0870 90 90 973. Call's going straight to air. We may do this a little bit later on in the show. I'm in that kind of mood today. I'm really hungry. I've not eaten. That's the mood I'm in. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
How do you cut the C in half?
I'm not sure. 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Lee.
Good evening.
Good evening, son. How are you today?
I'm in a funny mood.
Well, what kind of funny mood?
I've not eaten all day and I'm really hungry and I'm debating whether I should order a pizza now or wait until I'm on my way home, then play Beat the Dominoes.
Nah, I'll do it now, man, because you might pass out in the wheel driving home. Especially on that Westway, it could be a bit dodgy.
I've got a sore face as well. I put on some like...
face ache.
Yeah. I had a shave today and I put on some balm.
Ah, what kind of balm?
Well, like a shaving balm.
Oh, yes.
And it's made my face go all sore and kind of pink, and I've used it before and it was all right, but it's really gone sore today, so I've got a sore face.
Do you reckon you've had what's it called, an allergic reaction?
I don't think I'm well, I guess I must be allergic to it, yes.
Well, you never know, you might be able to get a few quid off whoever makes that product.
Oh, well, I don't think so, because I think these things are kind of covered by a very tight, legal, you may be allergic to it, ain't our fault kind of thing. But
Well,
I'm sort of sore.
you could push your arm, though, Ian. You could try it.
I could try it, yes, I won't, though. For you on the wireless.
Hello.
Now.
I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, lovely. It's going to be one of those shows, is it? Yes, line 5.
Ian, who's going to win the big darts match on Sky Sports tonight between Raymond van Barneveld and Jackpot A.D. Lewis?
Well, it's Barneveld who's going to win it.
He said Barneveld! Ah!
Wow, tension's running high in the old darts. Yes, line 8.
I'm the chairman of Eamon Home.
Okay.
Porky Newsman and Mega Spanner.
Yes, he is a mate. The answer to the question, who ate all the pies, the answer is Eamon Holmes. Mega Spanner? 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi, good evening. I've got a quick joke. It's clean. Can I say it?
Yeah, go on. I bet it's not funny.
No, okay, it's funny. It's all football supporters with teams don't have the very low points on the league. I'll tell you what they should do. They should all speak on the mobiles while they're driving, because that's the only way they're going to get points.
Moment of silence there for that joke that just died. Yes, 5.
Hello?
Hi there.
I phoned yesterday about the police protection.
Oh, you were offering me police protection, weren't
Yesterday I phoned you, yeah. What, I spoke to my friend Copper, my friend in the Copper.
Your friend who's in the copper, yes.
The
Your friend
Copper
who's
friend.
your friend who's in the copper. That reminds me of
Yeah, in the soldier.
Yes.
Yeah, my friend the Copper, he's busy this week. He can't do protection this week.
Okay, well this was the week I was going to get kicked in, you see, so...
Yep, I can't give his name. He's a Copper, and he does side business, you know? Protection, you know, police protection, yeah?
Okay.
This week he's busy, yeah?
Hey, look, you know that Oliver kid who called in about the nuclear weapons?
Yeah, what we do him, he phoned 2 days ago. What we do, we throw a Molotov cocktail in his garden,
No.
and he know what is violent.
We don't apologise. He sent me a very, very long email, and do you know what? I'm going to delete it and not even read it.
You send him fax. I don't do email, fax him.
Yes, I could. Yes, I could send him a fax. Send him a very long email. It's obviously a very well thought out email. I can't be bothered to read it. You know, I can't be bothered to read it. 5, you're on the wireless.
I'm the chairman of Eamon Homes. Sky Anchorman. I said anchor.
Yes, okay, lovely. Let's not have too many of those. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. Guy Magic Fingers here.
Magic.
How you doing, mate?
I'm all right. You know, I've got a sore face.
Oh, you got oh yeah, that's what I was calling about actually.
Oh yeah.
You used an aftershave balm, did you?
Well, it was a balm, yes, because I was having a shave and I thought put a bit of balm. I bought it. I've used it a few times and it's kind of been a little bit irritable, but this time it's just brought my face right up.
Yeah, you got dry skin.
I've got dry skin now and it's kind of red to the point where my boss, Mr. Lloyd, made a joke about me having a funny face and I was not amused. I sat there and went, uh-huh. Yep.
I'll tell you what you can
Next.
do. If you,
Yes.
if you actually run out of balm or try something different, get some baby lotion.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in the palm of your hand. This is clean, don't worry.
Oh, right.
And put a bit of aftershave in, sort of rub it together, and then put that on. That's like an aftershave balm.
Are you from up north?
Nottingham, actually, Ian.
Well, what's that, Midlands, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, that explains it. In London, we buy the thing that is meant for the job. We don't make our own, for God's sakes, you weirdo.
Luxury.
Yes. Okay, let's go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian Lee.
Hello there.
Serious question.
Yes.
How does a radio station that employs presenters of the calibre of your good self,
Yes.
and Clive Ball and Nana Rayburn and all the rest of them employ a waste of space like Adrian Allen?
Well, now, let's come on now. He's not everyone's cup of tea. I like Adrian. I think he's a very nice bloke. He's a very nice bloke, on at 1 o'clock, and, you know, this argument has been trotted out before. Not everyone likes everyone. Hey, guess what? A lot of people don't like me. Turns out, actually, a lot of people do like me after looking at the figures that we got in for the slot that I got the sack from. But a lot of people don't like me. A lot of people don't like Clive. And a lot of people, you know, so it's horses for courses. That's the beauty of LBC 97.3. I tell you what is beautiful. It's that Alan Joyce, isn't it?
I was going to say, no one likes me.
Oh, everyone likes you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
M4
into town. You're not going to like this news. Very slow from Junction 4 at Heathrow towards...
Wireless.
Oh, hello, Mr. Lee, sir.
Dr. Rahim.
I was contemplating your dilemma with your skin.
Yeah, sore face.
On your face.
Sore face.
No, there is some product with the witch hazel, and it is more soothing for the skin.
Yes.
But there is also one alternative that you may purchase from the more credible shop, one in Covent Garden called the Hip Rose Seed Oil.
Okay.
Now, you see, you are placing too many chemical on your face.
Yes, there was some chemicals definitely placed on my face.
When you are shaving, the skin is more sensitive.
Yes, sir.
And then you are placing the chemical, too many, etc., chemical on your face.
What?
So there,
yes.
Extra chemical on your face, not one or two, but so many in this product.
Right.
Really, they are commercial exploitation.
Yes.
So you must be wise and just use the witch hazel.
The witch hazel.
Or the rose hip oil seed.
Rose hip oil seed, yes.
It is most beneficial for your problem. And I am guessing that you are a fairly light-skinned fellow.
That's correct, yes, very pale.
It is more beneficial for the white peoples for using this where they have the sensitive skin for the shaving.
Okay.
But it is the best option for you.
Dr. Rahim.
What?
Supposing I wanted to do a handbrake turn in a Peugeot 205.
I'm sorry, what do you... do what?
If I wanted to do a handbrake turn.
You want to turn where?
A handbrake turn in a Peugeot 205.
You are broken what in your... What is...
I want to turn my car, but instead of putting the brakes on normally with my feet and just turning it, I want to do a handbrake turn, so I do a wicked skid.
Are you taking the lessons for driving?
I'm a fully qualified driver. I just wondered, as a doctor, if you had any tips.
Well, the car will certainly tip if you are doing extreme maneuver like this. You must be very careful with the wheel. And I advise that only using wheel for turning. It is purpose of the design.
Purpose. Dr. Rahim, thank you.
Most grateful.
Yes, yes, you should be. 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian, do you know how much you mean to me? Evening 7 until 10, Monday to Friday, tune in then. Bill Buckley had written a song for him, but I've never heard his show, 'cause it's Ian Lee I listen to constantly. Ian, you're all that I see, with your drumsticks beating for me. I only have Ian Lee on my radio. Oh, on the radio.
Fruitcake. Yes, line 6.
People in Japan do not often say globule.
Actually, spot on there. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Ian. I'm down here at the Battersea Heliport. Excuse me, sir. Do you listen to Ian Lee's Good Evening? Oh, you're a big fan. Who's your favourite caller?
What?
Oh, Chris from Crouch End. No, I don't have a phone number. Who else do you like on Ian's programme? Oh, you like Charles from Worthing? And what is really your purpose of your visit to London? Oh, you want to take Karen Mercer up in your spaceship? Oh, dear. Anyway, you have a nice trip. And give my regards to Mr. Rogers. OK, Ian, back to the studio.
Thank you, Philip. Good lad. 6, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi, Ian. I just want to sing you this song because you remind me of this bloke.
OK.
Captain Scarlet, he's the one who knows the Mr. and game and things.
Yeah. What the blazers is good. Ben, what's happening tonight? It's just crazy. It's insane. 2, you're on the wireless.
Since we're all having a nice little sing-off today, I thought I'll join in by doing James Well.
Yes, OK. A lot of singing tonight. Yes, line 10.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Oh, I'm on the air. I can't understand this. There were 2 flies before on my toilet seat.
Right.
And now there's only one.
OK.
What happened to the other one?
Did you sit on it?
No, he got pissed off.
Okay, lovely. Thank you. I walked into that. Fair play. Hands up. I walked into that. Yes, line 7.
Dragon meat sausage.
Oh, God. What? I don't know what is happening tonight. 2, you're on the wireless.
You cut the sea with a seesaw.
Oh, man. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Mr. Ian Lee. I feel we're somewhat a kindred because I also had a rash on my face today because I put on a certain cream.
Oh, it's
an
annoying.
anti-aging cream. I've come up in heat.
Anti-Asian?
Yeah, do you know what? It was no.
I don't think you can say that.
Anti-aging.
Anti-aging, thank God for that.
Yes.
We nearly were in Big Brother territory there, which we certainly don't want to go down.
No, I'm more anti-gay.
What?
Listen, I've got
I
heat
don't think you
pumps.
can say
Have you
that.
got
You
heat
can't-
pumps?
you can't-
Listen.
No, you can't say that either.
No, I'm pro-Asian.
Pro-Asian, but anti-gay. What about a gay Indian?
I like gay cats. Do you have heat rash on your face?
Yes. Wow. That's a confusion. Was that a man or a woman? Christy, any idea?
Yes.
Okay, that was confusion. Okay, we're getting a lot of bigots and a lot of fruitcakes on the show. We've got to ease off the pedal here a little bit. It's only 7:24. I'm saying ease off a little bit. 8, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian. It's Medway Man.
Hello, Medway Man.
I've been invited to a fancy dress
Oh,
as
yes.
a rag and bone man.
Yes.
And I need to get hold of, I don't know whether your listeners can help in this
Don't say
area, a ragman's bugle. Now, if there's anybody out there that owns one, I'd be interested.
Well, just-
That's Medway Man.
Is it? It's Medway Man, yes. Yeah, is it any different from a normal bugle?
Oh, yes.
In what way is a ragman?
Well, you can't go up the street saying, oh, the old line, any old line. You have to use the ragman's bugle. It's a health and safety issue.
Well, what is a ragman's bugle then?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. It's like a bugle, but a different design and concept.
Okay, well, hopefully no one will call in about that, but thank you. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
Oh, yeah, good.
Can I ask you a question about your MySpace?
Yeah, of course.
I've been on there
Yeah.
several times,
Yes,
and I'm not completely sick, but I am a bit.
yes.
How do I go about being one of your friends?
Do you have a MySpace account?
No. Do I have to have one to be able to be...
Yes. So you set one up.
Yes.
And then you go to my MySpace page, Ian Lee, at myspace.com/The Real Ian Lee.
Oh, I've been on there, yeah, lots of times.
Oh, God. And you click on add as friends. But you need to have your own MySpace
Oh,
account.
I didn't know that.
It's very easy to set up.
Is it?
Yeah, you just need an email address.
I got one.
Well, then you're in. You can go and do it now. Take you 5 minutes. Ben, will you be quiet? Thank you. You can go and do it now.
Well, I can't do it now, but I'll try and do it tomorrow.
Okay, fine. Are you hot or munter?
No way.
Okay, because I'm more likely to look at your page if your first picture is quite saucy.
I'll make sure it is.
Okay, fantastic. It's true. It's a human instinct. You get friend requests, don't really check their pages unless it's a hot, young, or old woman. Yes, line 8.
I say, bit busy here. You said the other day that sportsmen are stupid.
Yes, sportsmen are stupid.
I don't think so. Bit busy with all the great footballer.
Yes, okay. 5.
Hello, listen, that ragman's bugle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dreadful, mate. He just smuggled so much filth past you.
Oh.
I think it's the same sort of thing as a lamb cannon. Anyway, Ian,
are we talking Winkies here?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh, jeez.
I know you like your movies.
I do like my movies, yes. I'm a big fan of my movies.
Listen, I got a chick flick out the other night. The wife wanted to see it.
Oh, this is going to be a rubbish joke, isn't it?
Well, I actually really enjoyed it. It's about 10 years old now. Maybe you've heard of it. Truly, madly, deeply.
Yes. Oh, God. It's going to be a tough show tonight, isn't it, Ben? Yeah. Yes. 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, bring Charlie Wolf back. Tra-la-la-la-la. I said bring
Charlie Wolf back. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Bring Charlie Wolf back. Tra-la-la-la.
And sack that Muppet.
John Gaunt. I've never heard that song before. Yeah, I knew most of the words to it. That's the sign of a hit single, Ben. If after hearing it once you can sing along. Yeah. Five, you're on the wireless.
Ian, I want to tell you something which is going to blow your socks off.
Wow.
Did you know there is more salt in your cornflakes than there is in seawater?
No, I didn't know that. But I've got to say, my socks are still on.
Oh, okay, let's try again. There is more fat in brown bread than there is in white bread.
I did know that, yes.
Right, just making sure. Thanks, Ian.
Thank you. Well done. Let's take one more. Seven, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
Yeah, okay. I've only got 10 seconds now.
Okay, quickly. Talking about allergic reaction. I
Yeah.
was feeling all righteous, right? Ate an apple today.
Yeah.
Had a massive allergic reaction. Eyelids swelled up, fingers swelled up. So an apple a day doesn't necessarily keep the doctor at bay.
Not funny, but wise.
This is the sound of a child being hit by a car.
It's wrong. We'll see how we... I mean, what are those moods tonight? And by that, I don't know what I mean, but I'm in a mood of sorts. And it's an odd mood. I don't quite know. Do you know what I mean, Ben? Yeah, I'm not angry or anything. I'm just in an odd mood. Yeah. So, we might do Triple M a bit later on. But until then, if you're calling in now, you will speak to Chris, the producer. So, 0870 9090 973. If you're called... Let me just clear this switchboard. If you're calling in now, you'll speak to Chris. More of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news.
The Ian Lee Show. Call us, 0870 9090 973. You go through to Chris, he'll have a word, then you come through to me. Okay, let's go.
Well, then you've got to introduce the next caller.
Okay, so, next it's, Manuel.
Well, no, it's not. Let's not delve into racial stereotypes. It's Lindsay.
Okay, it's Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay.
Hello, who's that?
I can't hear you.
Who?
Oh, you haven't got headphones on, have you, Ben? No. Okay. It's irritating Ben, Lindsay.
Oh, hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Oh, well, perhaps he can help me. Ian, I wonder if you can help me. I need your advice.
She's asking for our advice, Ben. Okay.
Okay, right. I'm waiting at the moment. I'm in my car.
You're what?
I'm in my car.
Doing what?
I'm not doing anything. This is why I need your advice.
Are you dogging?
No.
Have you ever been dogging?
No.
Would you like to?
No.
Do you not find it quite exciting?
I don't know what it is.
It's where you drive your car to the car park at night time in the woods.
That's what I've done, yeah.
And with your partner, and then you start, like, getting sexy.
No, this is the problem. If my partner was here,
Yeah.
It'd be okay, but he's not.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can get sexy on your own, and then you open the window.
No, just a minute. No. Right, I've brought my son and his friend to football training, and it's quite a long way from my home, so it's too far to go home and then come all the way back. So I'm sitting here, and I just don't know what to do. I'm listening to you, which is quite nice, hearing your lovely voice.
Oh, Lindsay, please. I've got a cough. Hang on. That's better. Sorry, I had something in my throat there. I don't know what that was.
Oh dear. Anyway, so I'm sitting in my car, and I'm really bored because I like to do something with my hands, and there's nothing here for me to do
Are
here.
you sure that dogging isn't... No. You like to do something with your hands? Well, today, can I tell you what I did today?
What'd you do?
I've got a handheld console, games console, called a GP2X, and I successfully downloaded a BBC Micro emulator on there, and today I was playing Citadel and Sim, although I struggled with Strikers Run. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, there are only about 7 people listening who will know what I'm talking about, but it was very, very exciting.
Can I ask you something else? I've spoken to you actually a long time ago,
Yes.
and I was just wondering, you haven't mentioned your cat Velvet. How is she?
She's fine, yeah, she's very nice. Talking about Velvet, Ben. Yeah, she's fine.
We had to let our cat be put to sleep, unfortunately. But on Saturday, we've got a new kitten.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little kitten called Alfie.
Oh, that's sweet.
He's tiny.
I would be when Velvet dies. I'm not going to get another cat because you have no control over them, and they go out and they're on their own and they can get knocked down.
That's good, isn't it? No.
Yeah,
It depends if you live on a main road. We don't live on a main road.
Well, I live on Fairley Main Road.
Oh well.
It's a miracle that Velvet hasn't been knocked down because she's
Oh.
stupid. She is stupid.
No, I'm sure you teach her very well.
I try to, but she's
Anyway,
stupid.
tell me, what am I supposed to be doing?
I don't know. Barry, have you got Barry? Any ideas what Lindsay can do with her hands?
Well, do you like cigarette smoking?
No, I don't.
Well, you want to take it up,
Yes.
roll-ups.
Oh, Barry, I'm very honoured to be speaking to you.
Well, I'm very honoured to be speaking to you two.
Thank you very much indeed.
What is your name?
My name's Lindsay.
What a lovely name.
Thank you. How's Larry?
So nice to speak to you.
Oh, don't think that's a death march.
He's a cheeky so. Now, you talk about Larry. Thanks, Ian. You talk about Larry.
Yeah.
That geezer's he's an absolute joker.
Oh.
I don't even know who he is.
Oh, I thought he was your brother or your son.
I thought it was you, Barry, putting on a funny voice.
Do me a favour.
He lives in Catford, doesn't he?
Yes.
You live in Watford?
Yes, no imagination. Do you remember Angelo by the Brotherhood of Man was a poor takeoff
Oh, yes.
of Fernando?
That was that was funny, that song, wasn't it? I did enjoy it. The original was all right, but the one by was very, very funny. It was by the Barron Knights, wasn't it?
If you want ever...
They were brilliant.
If you want Larry to phone your programme instead of me, you're quite welcome.
No. Can you hear me? Am I still speaking?
I can hear you, yes.
All right. No, we don't want you ever to leave Ian's programme.
But one day he will have to, through either
Why?
me getting the sack or him
dying.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Have you, Barry, have you ever spoken to Yasser?
Yes, I met him.
Oh, did you?
I was honoured to meet Yasser when I come into the studio before Christmas, and, you know, he's a very, very sweet man.
Oh, shut up now, you toe rag.
He's a sweet lad. He's been asking to come in for work experience.
Is he gay?
No, that's very unfair.
No, because sometimes he keeps denying it, and it's perfectly all right for
here
you.
it's doggy,
my mouth is getting dry. My mouth is getting dry. No.
Yes, but he can't. I might let him come in for an evening, but he's got to phone me up. Until he phones me up, he can't come in for the evening. Anyway, right, Barry, you got no suggestions of what Lindsay can do with her hands?
Smoking.
Yes.
No, I don't.
No.
Tying origami.
Oh, we had a fella last night who phoned in about origami. He's got a book and he does it when he's on the toilet.
Imagine that, getting a bit of toilet paper, turning it into a swan, and then...
Barry, do one of your songs. Oh, no, that was Larry, sorry. Right.
I'll
Sorry.
do your song, any subject you like.
Okay. Have a song about Channel 4.
Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Channel 4. Channel 4. What a racist furore. Channel 4. Channel 4. What a jackanori.
Yeah, it's not very good, actually.
No, give me a time. I'll think
Didn't
of
work.
it.
Hey, Lindsay, Barry, Chris and I, next Thursday, are going to go to a lap dancing club.
Not
Oh,
off.
Yes.
And you're telling me this why?
Just in case you want to come.
We're going, it's called a club composure.
You've got to keep your composure.
You've got to keep your composure, and it's in Watford.
Yes.
For
It's very rowdy. I've been there in the evenings, and we went there quite a long time ago. It's very, very noisy.
It's a club composure?
No, the whole Watford.
Oh, Watford's
Yeah.
a dump, yeah, it's a horrible place.
No, it's not a dump. It's noisy.
Yeah.
Club composure
All right,
is a very stylish, sophisticated outlet. It's actually top quality. You'll actually find no riff-raff there, only the finest ladies without a stitch on.
Tell me, Barry, do you go to the Harlequin very often?
I have been there. I don't care for the place.
That's the shopping centre, isn't it?
Yes, I don't care for the place. I go to Watford Market,
Yes.
where I go to Gibson's, whose sausages was once on a ready steady cook.
I've never had a Gibson sauce.
I've never heard of Ready Steady Cook.
We
Hey-
want to go to Gibson's for all your top
Oh,
quality.
what's that, Barry? I'm going to have to stop you doing all these plugs for various things.
Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Yes, okay. Do we go to that? Well, Lindsay, yes.
2 chickens, a fiver.
Yeah,
I started twiddling with my hair now, and I shouldn't do that.
No, don't chew your hair. Lindsay,
No.
keep listening, because
Okay.
this is my polite way of saying get knotted, because hopefully...
Oh, Ian, that's not... I tell you what, if you like, you can call me back, because I'll still be here.
Okay, well, maybe... how long are you there for?
Until about 8:15.
Well...
Really
Well, that's
boring.
only half an hour away.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Don't
wait.
forget, have you got the radio on but the engine off?
Oh, no, he told me to turn it off. I've got everything off at the moment.
Well, we got to turn the
Steaming
engine...
up. It's car steaming up.
Yeah, dogging. You'll have a flat battery, love.
Oh, no, it's turned off. I've got it turned off.
What, the radio?
Yeah, the radio's off and the car's off as well.
But are you going to turn...
Channel 4,
Yeah,
Channel
that didn't work.
4.
That didn't work.
It's in the nasty state.
Didn't work, Barry.
Channel 4.
Seriously,
Channel
didn't work.
4.
Lindsay, are you going to turn your radio back on?
Yeah.
Well, you'll get a flat battery, though.
What should I put the engine on?
Put the engine on, waste some petrol. Okay.
Shade, good deed.
Okay, and thanks very much.
Thank you, Lindsay. Bye-bye.
No, I wouldn't eat.
Yeah, Barry, what would... oh, hang on a second. Tony, do you want to speak to Barry?
Hello, Ian.
Yes.
Barry?
Yes, mate.
Does Margaret know about you going to his lap dancing club, mate?
She is in the dark.
She might want to come with you.
I haven't told her, but I do find it does spice things up, you know.
I'm sure it does, mate. I'm sure it does. What about Ian? Do you want to come round and have a little bit of a tea with you and Margaret?
What? You're a bit muffled there, you pervert.
Yeah, what happened there?
Muffled?
Talk about my wife.
I've been sent... listen, fellas, I've been sent a mucky surprise by a mucky company called fourafters.co.uk.
Very nice.
And it's downstairs in the post room. They've sent me the link to what they've sent me. Okay, so I don't know what the parcel is.
Right.
But I will get it tomorrow. But they've sent me a computer link, so I'm about to click on it. I'm about to see what... oh, God. Oh.
Is it...
Hang on, the link doesn't work, which is maybe... hang on a minute. But I can see in the description of what it's supposed to be. That's hideous. Hang on. What?
Is it ladies?
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I think it is.
Yeah, I would stay well clear.
I don't think you could send that.
No.
Authentically scented.
For afters?
Hang on.
What happened to Angel Delight?
Well, this... Ben, you're too young for this. For what we're talking about here, boy stuff. But authentically natural... Oh, dear God. Yes. Anyway, right. Tony, thank you for that.
No problem, mate.
Yes, Barry, what do you want?
Well, look, it all seems a bit pointless. You were talking about...
Yeah, it's that. I can't even read out two of the words that are in the title.
Yeah.
Men have been mad about the seductive scent of the since time immemorial. Now you can have it anywhere, any time, with the authentically natural fragrance.
Oh no, who wants that as a fragrance?
I don't know who won't, but it is what you're thinking. It is what you're thinking.
Imagine dabbing that behind your ears.
Right.
I mean, imagine going into Boots and saying, I'd like to try that, dabbing a bit on your cuff.
Yes, right. What do you want?
Well, look, I just want... You were talking about the shaving rash.
Yes. Well, it's a reaction to the balm I've put on my face.
Look, Margaret,
yes.
she has...
We're late for travel.
Do you want me to wait around?
Well, I was hoping you could do it quickly. OK, no, we'll come to you after this. Oh, dear. Travel News, Alan Joyce.
And if you're heading onto the tubes, big problems now on the Central Line. No...
Barry, can we get to the end of this tedious story, please?
Oh, dear. Show me here. Oh, Lord, it's Daniel Lloyd. It's my Channel 4.
Is it a full moon tonight? I think it's a full moon. I had some emails saying it's a full moon.
I am currently standing on Oxley Green in Watford, looking up at a lovely full moon, which reminds me... Yes, it's doggy looking.
Hang on. Yes.
No, that's...
G-Man, you want to speak to Barry, do you?
I would just like to say what an honour is to share the line and the wireless with Barry.
Well, that is very kind of you, and you too, G-Man. You wouldn't be saying that to Larry from Dartford, or whatever he was called.
Larry is an imposter.
Okay, let's all just calm down. Everyone calm down. I don't want anyone slagging anyone else off on this show.
Quite right.
Yes.
Yeah, we've had enough. There's wars going on outside.
Exactly. Let's have peace in the valley.
There's only one place where we can all be free.
What?
Is that the airwaves of LBC?
Ian Lee Show, man.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, United.
Okay, Barry, you've been on for much too long. So, G-Man, what do you want to say to Barry? Barry, finish your tedious story, then we can kind of start the show properly and move on.
Right, yes. G-Man, you first.
You first.
Look, it's quite a long, complicated thing. I think I should probably leave it.
Okay, well, thanks, Barry.
No, bye, Barry.
Bye. No, night, everyone.
Yeah.
No,
I love you, innit?
Bye, bye. That's it. No, night, that's it.
Yeah, I did not got a clue what happened there. Hang on a second, I'm going to take this. Ben, what do you want? You're never coming on this show to do work experience. Yeah, well, accept it. And even if you pester Bob, you will not. I get final say who comes and does work experience on this show, and you are not on the list of people that I want.
That is okay.
Good.
I'm alright with that.
Well, then what do you want now? Okay, well, you can't anymore because you're an irritating little so-and-so. G-Man.
Yeah, Ben's been on my page. Actually, a lot of people, wanting to join the G Crew. They think it's some sort of club.
Okay, like
It
the S
takes
Club.
a lot to get in, bruv.
Yes.
Money, innit?
Okay, but G-Man, everyone wants to talk to everyone else. Hang on a second. Mick, what do you want?
Hello, Ian. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, good evening.
Good evening. Ian.
What?
You had a guest traffic reporter a couple of days ago.
It was the G-Man himself, yes.
Was he really?
Yes.
Well, I don't think you'll have a problem with that.
What?
Because I'm in a vehicle and it's got one of these radios where traffic reports cut in and out.
Yes.
And it seems to happen on the BBC.
Right.
Which means I don't think it'll affect your listenership or those on independent radio.
Right, so what? I've not got... Is this going out on the radio? Am I still asleep? Am I still in that awful meeting? What is happening? Right.
Ian,
Yes.
I think you're having a nightmare, bro.
I'm having a nightmare. Just let it ring, Chris. You know what I mean? He wants to keep ringing through. He can waste his time. So, Mick, are you saying you want to do the travel, Mick?
No.
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 What are you doing? You can't come through. I've already got to compete with Alan Joyce and all of them for jobs.
I don't have a problem with that.
A baby coming, bro.
Everyone calm down. So, Mick, what do you want?
No.
You just want to say that G-Man was rubbish at the travel?
No. I quite enjoyed that, actually.
Oh. Should we get him to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with G-Man.
I is here again to deliver the most gangster travel in the world. Listen tightly. Yo, there's block roads north, and they're blocked because a man, he sort of like got shot and fell on the road, so the road's blocked. And then east is blocked, and it's a littler road, that's a turn. But the turn is broken, so you can't get there. But everywhere else is clear, so go them ways, innit? Go them ways.
Thank you, G-Man.
Okay, when am I going to get paid?
Oh, you have to send us an invoice.
How do I do that?
You write down, you fill in an invoice, and you send it to us, and then we put it through accounts, and then you get paid.
Who do I send it to?
Well, that's not really up to me to let... You should know that. I can't really give you that information.
And Ian?
Yes?
Are you still thinking about... We're still very interested in sponsoring your new feature.
Oh, Chill Out with Chris Lowry.
And actually...
Yes.
Shares in my company have rose by 50% since I've been calling in the Ian Lee show and doing travel.
If you send us in a cheque...
What's all this sending in?
Well, you've got to send
Can't we do PayPal?
No, we can't do PayPal, I'm afraid.
You're rubbish, man.
Yeah.
Get with the times.
Okay. Mick, anything else?
More people are listening to the radio today than ever before. 45 million people, it was announced.
Have we... Has Mick put us through to Radio 4 or something? What?
No.
What?
I just thought that was kind of interesting.
A lot of people are listening to the radio. A lot more people are listening to LBC 97.3 apparently as well.
There you go, exactly. And it's a full moon tonight, which proves that the line between sanity and insanity is definitely very...
Is it really a full moon tonight? Because I haven't done...
it really is.
Wow, okay. Well, this would explain, because it has been... we've had a lot of freaks on tonight already.
Oh, yeah.
50 minutes into the show.
Yeah.
And it's a proven fact that phone-in shows, Clive and Adrian shows tonight are going to be humdingers, because it's a proven fact you get more nutters calling in on a full moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the police also get a lot of extraterrestrial calls.
I believe they do. Mick, thank you for that.
You're welcome, Ian.
There we go. Yes, well, this explains it then. Tonight's show is just going to be... The evening on LBC pans out like this. Between now and 10, some fruitcakes. between 10 and 1, a lot more fruitcakes. Between 1 and 5, just complete and utter nutters. That's how it's going to be tonight. If you want to call up the show, you're more than welcome to. We'd love to have you on board. I'm absolutely starving, but I think I'm going to get a pizza when I go home. I think I'm going to play Beat Dominoes. So I'm going to leave here, call Dominoes, and see if I can get home before they do. It's a good competition to play. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. We've not really spoken about anything apart from my sore face. That's not really that interesting. So if there's anything you want to contribute, then, give us a call and stuff, innit? Bill is on the motorway 25.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm back on the A13 already.
Oh, well, hell's
Mate,
teeth.
the fox just got spotted.
What?
A fox just got wiped out.
No, you saw a fox die live.
In the middle lane, mate.
Oh, no.
By an Audi A4.
Oh, it's an Audi. So
Over.
the Audi.
Mate, he's done his front end.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
The fox has done an Audi's front end?
Completely.
Audis are built like tanks, though.
You know the bottom bit?
Yeah.
That looks, well, he's pulling over. He's gone. I'm past him now.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
that's karmic retribution. Never kill a fox.
Well, you know what I mean?
Well,
Stupid fox.
well, stupid fox, but, you've got to
Or
be
bloke
careful.
in the Audi.
Forget the bloke in the Audi. What about the fox?
And I'm on the A13, East London. Feel like I'm out in a cut stick somewhere.
Yes. What did you call in about, Bill?
Yes, well, do you share your flat or your home?
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh, well, never mind then.
Oh, go on. What were you going to say?
Well, it was just, if you were sharing your bathroom with somebody, like a lady,
Yes.
and you come a bit short with the old pennies and buy in lady shavers,
Yeah.
what they tend to do is grab your shaver,
Yeah.
shave their legs,
I've had that.
clean the razor, yeah, and that gives you a sore face.
Yeah, I've had that, and I've done that. I've done that where I've put on. I've had a razor, and it's been used 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Gone to have a shave, and I've hacked my face to pieces.
Yeah.
And I said, "Wait, have you been shaving your legs with this?" No.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know they have.
Yeah. I know, I've had it before.
No, it wasn't the razor anyway. It was the balm I put on. I put on this kind of slightly poncy balm that soothes your skin and moisturises and all that rubbish.
Yeah.
And it's made my face go sore. I've got sore
You know what
cheeks.
to do, Ian?
What's that, Bill?
Do you warm your face up really with water before you shave?
Yeah.
You wet shave.
I know how to shave.
Well, that makes it a little bit more easy.
But it wasn't.
Your skin.
What you listen to me? It wasn't the shaving that made my face sore.
What was it then?
It's the balm that I put on afterwards.
What's that then?
What's what?
The balm. What does balm do?
Well, it's like it moisturises it, and it's supposed to make it all feel nice and kind of seal the pores and.
Yeah, but that's making your skin sensitive.
Yes, I know, Bill. I've just discovered that. Hell's teeth. Yes, Bill.
I'm sorry, mate.
Okay.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. What? It is gonna be one of those nights tonight, I think. I was really, I had to say everything to that man 3 times. Go on, Alex, put it up there. Go on, put him up there. I love it. It's not good radio, but I'm watching Lady Alex put 2 coloured pencils up each nostril, and it looks fantastic. OK, so, the agenda so far is I've got a sore face, not because of my shaving, but because of the balm. And it's not even, it's kind of the cheeks, where I don't even shave on the cheeks, obviously, but I put the balm up a little bit high, and it's kind of made my face go all sore. So, we've got that. That's pretty much... Oh, I cried at a song today. I was in the car, listening to Dolly Parton's greatest hits. I cried at the original version of I Will Always Love You. Honestly, it's fantastic. It's like saying, we should split up, right? Because it ain't working. But I love you. But that's not enough sometimes, is it? Oh, dear. 0870 9090 973. I'm in a wistful mood tonight. Yes. It made me cry. I was in traffic driving through town. And I had Dolly Parton's greatest hits on, but it was a weird greatest hits that I downloaded. It'd obviously been put together in the 80s, because it was like greatest hits, and then some weird 80s Dolly Parton songs I'd never heard of, with like electronic drums and stuff. I've got the double CD at home, the proper one. I'm warming up for the Dolly Parton gig, which is in March, I think. I'm warming up, getting ready. Just getting reacquainted with the songs. And I cried at the original version of I Will Always Love You. Oh, it's fantastic. What a great song. Chris is trying to make himself cry. Why are you trying to make yourself cry?
Because I haven't cried for ages, and it'll be healthy.
But you should only cry because of not because you want to cry, but don't look like that. You like a dog that's about to be put down. You should only cry because you feel like crying. You shouldn't force yourself to cry.
My eyes are really sore though, and I just think the tears would help.
Go and wash your eyes.
With what?
With water. You get a little. Have you ever had a little eye bath?
No.
Get a little plastic cup, put some water in it or a solution. And it's hard work to do. And you put it over your eye like that. So it's over your eye, and then you tilt your head back. And then you sort of wiggle about like that, like that. That'll clean it up.
Weird. Have you got an eye bath?
No, I don't have an eye bath. But you get them, or just get some water and put it on there, you idiot. And also listening to Dolly Parton, I noticed that Islands in the Stream. Islands in the Stream. I wonder if we've got it. We might have it in here actually. You haven't got Islands in the Stream over there, have you? Lady Alex, and can we dip into Heart? Would they have it? Hang on, is this it? No, that's not it.
Are you on the original?
Hello? Yeah, I thought that was on the Dad's Army thing there. Yes, yes, please, if it's there. Let's have a look here. Hang on. I've got this. Oh, God, it's so beautiful. Oh, I'm getting sad. Listen to that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's that shaky stuff?
What?
That shaky voice thing going on.
That's her voice, that's how she sings. But what she's saying is, I love you. It's some phone calls. Answer the phone call. Stop being facetious. I love you, but it's not meant to be. But Islands in the Stream, you think you know the tune, but you listen, man alive, that Kenny Rogers, he's doing some amazing harmony work. Dolly Parton's got it easy in that song, because she sings the... Corinda, you know the tune to, I Will Always Love You. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Bob. You're so much... Maxie would never have done that.
No.
You're so much better than him. Thank you. He's brought Agent Chris some eye drops.
But do you know who wrote Islands in the Stream?
Hang on a second. Chris has got some eye drops, Corinda.
Oh, he's got dry eyes, does he?
Yeah, that should be right.
They'll be good. Go on, Chris. Put them in. I want to see you put them in.
I can't do this with...
It's hard up putting eye drops in, but you've really got to get 3 or 4 drops in. Do we do it for you?
Can you help me do it?
Come in here. Corinda, I'm just going to put some eye drops in Chris.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Come in. Sit down. You got to trust me, though.
All right, I trust.
Okay, head back. I'm not going to put my finger in your eye, I promise you, but I'm going to put 3 or 4 drops in, okay? So, okay, that you blink that one out, it doesn't count. Keep your eye open, and then he swore then.
The eye's really... The light is really...
There we go, that's... Right, close it! Right, now open this one. Open it. Open it! Okay, no, look, all you got to do is just... No, you're blinking it out! It didn't go in!
That's stinging.
Well, open it! There we go, close it. Oh, baby! Little baby boy! Come back here, come and sit on my lap. Oh, little baby!
I've got your song.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Have a listen to... Here we go. Have a listen to the Listen to what Rogers is doing, OK? The harmony on this is fantastic. Go on, Alex, let's have it.
Islands in the stream.
Right.
That is what we
He's singing the high bit.
No one in between.
No one in between. How can we be wrong? He's doing that. Sail away with me. Oh, another world.
And we rely on the
Could you hear that, Corinda? He's doing the high bits.
Yeah?
He's doing the tricky bit. And do they do it again?
Do you know who wrote that song?
Hang on a second. Here we go. Here we go. This bit's good. That bit's a bit boring. Keep it going until we get to the chorus. It's a good song, isn't it, Corinda?
It's brilliant.
Yes, I do. The Bee Gees.
That's right.
There we go, you see.
And you know what? My original call was to tell you I think it's because it's nearly a full moon. If it's not a full moon, is why you've got some interesting...
There we go. Listen, he's doing the harmonies again. How does a man get that high without having his cojones crushed? Maybe that's what Parton's doing. Maybe that's what. Maybe the Islands in the Stream is a metaphor for his cojones. Here we go. In her hands. Wait, we'll have one more chorus. Here we go. You ready, Corinda?
Absolutely.
You going to sing along? Lie together. making love to each other. Here we go. I'll do the Rogers bit. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we go wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we can lie on each other. Come on, Corinda, making love to another. All right, thanks,
I
Alex.
have to be the little chipmunk. She sounds like a chipmunk.
She does sound like a chipmunk, but it's a fantastic voice. It's a great sound. I
Yeah,
love
no, it is.
Dolly Parton.
Did you see 9 to 5?
The motion picture?
Yes,
A long time ago, yeah.
It was pretty good.
It was all right. I'm not so mad in the films. I like her songs. The songs are good.
Yeah. You know, I went to school with Kenny Rogers' son.
Shut up, did you?
I did.
You did not go to school with Kenny Rogers' son.
I did, and you know, you'd never know that Kenny Rogers was his dad. They didn't look anything alike. I think this was
What,
like...
you mean he didn't have
white.
he didn't have white hair and a big thick beard?
He definitely didn't have a
No.
white beard, but he
Okay.
had blonde hair, and he was kind of a scrawny kid, but there you go.
He was a what kid?
Scrawny.
Scrawny.
That's
What are the chances of me talking about Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers, and the caller who's on the line at the moment saying, "Oh yeah, I went to school with Kenny Rogers' son." What are the chances of that happening?
I know, it's really bizarre, because again, the whole reason I phoned in, I'm at home now, but you accompany me on my 2-hour commute when I drive back and forth from work.
Yeah.
I need the chatter, it's great.
Yeah.
But I just thought I would offer to you, because I noticed that the moon looks like it's either full tonight or will be full tomorrow.
This is why we got a load of old fruitcakes calling
I
in.
think so.
Hey,
So anyway,
did you
that
meet
was-
Kenny Rogers?
I didn't meet Kenny Rogers,
Okay.
but no, obviously I'm from America.
Well, you say that I didn't notice that. I didn't notice the accent until you said you went to school with Kenny Rogers' son. I didn't notice that you had a foreign accent.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a hybrid now, isn't it? I guess for the number of years I've been.
Well, it sounds more Asian than American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But I guess that's that's what transatlantic does to you sometimes.
Yeah, because I was, from California originally, so that's kind of on the Pacific.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
But Avery Schreiber, who used to do nacho cheese Doritos commercials way back in the 70s.
Avery Schreiber, yes.
Yeah, do you know that name?
No, not at all. But it's what I'm going to call my firstborn. Whatever sex it is, it's going to be Avery Schreiber Lee.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? But I ate some of his caviar ones. But anyway, I don't want to be, going on and on.
Yes, you don't want to name drop.
No, definitely.
Okay. Well, thank you, Corinda.
You betcha. Keep up the good work.
Yes, I will do. Okay, Chris. Mission for 2007. Just decided this.
Yeah.
We will get Kenny Rogers on this show, either in the studio or on the phone, before the end of 2007, or we've done this before, we've been there before, I will quit my job at LBC 97.3. Let's record this statement. Okay, record this and put this in my file, because when Kenny Rogers is here, I'm going to play it to him. I, Iain Lee, swear... So I need to swallow. Okay, so again. I, Iain Lee, swear that if I do not get Kenny Rogers on my show, either live in the studio or on the phone or in a pre-recorded interview that we do at a different time that I play in later on, by the end of 2007, I will quit the radio station LBC 97.3.
What does he look like?
Oh, did you... Can you cut that so you don't hear him at the end? What do you mean, what's he look like? He looks like the Gambler. He's got white hair,
Yeah.
white beard, and he sings the high part on Islands in the Stream.
Has he got Stetson?
No, I think it's his own child. Chris is in Dartford. Hello, Chris? Chris?
Full moon tomorrow.
What?
Full moon tomorrow.
It's a full moon tomorrow, is it?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, sir.
I think my son's going mad already tonight. He's gone rushing out the door. Get on to Iain Lee, get on to Iain Lee. Apparently I've got to ask your Xbox number so he can play Call of Duty with you.
I'm not going to give it out on the radio because there are a lot of fruitcakes.
Told him that.
Yes.
So what should he do? Email you?
If he emails me, I will do. What I need to do, on my Xbox friends, I've got too many friends, so I'm going to delete all of my friends. I'm going to do this. I'm going to delete all of my friends and send a message to them saying if they want to be my friend, they can send me another message. They can whatever. It's a bit boring, but yes, if he emails me, I might. I don't give it out to everyone.
You might let him be one of your friends.
Well, I gave it out to G-Man, and that was a big mistake.
Oh, right.
All I get is abuse, rude pictures. It's not the kind of thing I want. But I might do.
But I do tell him about, I listened to your very, very first broadcast when you did the evening one. Oh, when you were nervous. And he doesn't believe me that you were nervous.
What, when I filled in for Clive about, 2.5 years ago or
Oh, a
something?
long time, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was...
you were a bit nervous, weren't you?
I
That's it.
was cacking my... And do you know what? I had 2 weeks filling in for Clive.
That's
and do you know what? I hadn't worked that much that year. It was probably the only 2 weeks' work I'd had that year. And I took 3 nights off sick. Can you believe that? I was ill and I took 3 nights off. And I thought, this is it. I'm never going to work at LBC again. And those idiots, they gave me a goddamn job.
That's it, see, and I tell him that. He says, no, can't be the same person. He wouldn't have been nervous.
Oh, I was cacking myself. Chris,
Right,
listen.
I shall give him that message, and thanks very much.
Thank you. Time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Nikki Selman.
Thank you very much. Well, starting out on the...
Chris, can you shrink that image that Lino has sent us so I can see what the hell is going on in there? OK, we've got one more phone call, then after that, between this next phone call and 8:30, it's Jason's only. Yes, we're having a Jason special live on LBC 97.3. Wow, well, that picture looks like it was unnaturally taken, doesn't it? Wow. Lita!
Hi, it's Ninkolita.
It's what?
Ninkolita.
Ninko-
Who won the tickets last week
Ninkolita.
to see Willie Nelson.
Oh, yes!
Do you remember?
Yes! You want... has it happened yet, or is it... It's...
Yes, it happened last week.
How did it go?
You were very clever in sending them Thursday, so I couldn't get time to put them on eBay.
Yeah, oh, yeah, well, that's...
Friday.
Yeah, we go. I could have put them on eBay. I could have made a few quid.
I would never have done that. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and my sister and my 2 sisters-in-law had a wonderful time.
Superb.
So I just wanted to thank you for that. It's great.
Were the seats... Because we got those free. Were the... And they were meant for me, OK? So I should have been sitting where you were sitting. Were the seats any good?
They were kind of... I couldn't see him very
Oh,
clearly because we spent the
well.
whole night trying to figure out whether he'd cut his plaits off.
Oh, right, yes.
And I did see them, but I couldn't get the other girls to see them. And finally, when he took a bow...
So they weren't great seats, then?
Well, they were a little bit far back, but they were adequate. I mean, the group that was on before were brilliant as well.
Who was on before?
An Irish group was on before,
Oh,
so
I
warm up
don't
for him, and they were fantastic. The whole evening was wonderful.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I'm glad you had a
Yeah.
great time.
So that's one. Thank you for that. Number 2, I'm glad to hear that you adore Dolly Parton because she's my favourite.
Oh, you're not getting my Dolly Parton tickets. They cost me 150 quid each.
I know. I was looking at the brochure, and they're almost sold out on most of the venues anyway.
And these are good seats. I've got good seats. I'm in
Yeah.
Block B, which
Yeah,
is good.
so enjoy that.
Oh man, but do you know what?
enjoy that.
I just thought of it. I haven't got a Kenny Rogers greatest hits. I'm going to download one tonight.
Okay.
You gotta know
they're both
when to
brilliant.
fold 'em, know when to hold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You gotta know. Don't know the words. I know it goes. I know there's one.
Yeah, and when you learn the words, you can sing it back for us.
What was his other song? There was Coward of the County.
Yes. He's done loads, though. Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town.
Oh, do you know what that's about? That's about a guy that's had his legs blown off in Vietnam, and his wife is going around into town to sleep with other men.
Yeah.
He also did, You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, 4 hungry children and a crop in the field.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
He also
He's pretty
did.
good.
He also did. He was in a psychedelic band in the 60s, whose name I can't remember, but they did a brilliant psychedelic classic song called "I Just Checked Out to See What What is it? I just checked out to see what condition my condition was in."
Oh, I haven't heard that.
It's like listening to the Jefferson Airplane. It's this ridiculous psychedelic rock, but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I actually listened to LBC by accident.
Oh. Right.
Somebody wrote my car off before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And I got my mechanic to get me another runaround, and he had it tuned into LBC.
Well.
And I'm a heart listener, really, normally.
Oh, screw those losers.
Well, they're screwed now because I have not turned it off that channel. I
they're-
might as well just have the one channel now.
They're not screwed because Jamie Theakston is the biggest breakfast host in London. Can you
He's
believe
very
that?
good. But even though he's that good, I just cannot tune.
Well, now the thing is, as you have actually won tickets for something, you kind of have to listen to us now.
I do,
That's
yeah.
part of the deal.
With no effort whatsoever.
Okay.
I mean, it's so bad. I was listening to you in the bath last night.
Oh yeah.
I put my phone on, put it on speakerphone, and listened to it while I was having a bath. You know, it's totally addictive listening.
Well,
and I've got to say, I enjoy your show above the others, but they're all great.
It is the best show on the station. You're correct.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Okay, listen, we're about to enter the Jason special now, so I'm going to say goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Between now and 8:30, it's only Jason's allowed on the air. So if you're a Jason and you want to take part, 0870 90 90 973. Let's start with Jason in Maidenhead. Hello, Jason in Maidenhead.
Hello, Ian. How's it going, mate?
Always excellent. You're the first Jason in the Jason special.
You get me?
Yeah, I'm getting you, man.
All right, quick thing. Did you happen to watch Richard and Judy show today?
No, I didn't, because I think that they're rubbish.
Okay, I know they're rubbish anyway, but because it was on at my work, we're at work, we got like a sitting room, so the TV was on, so I had to watch it anyway.
Yes.
Basically, there was a lady on there.
Oh, yeah.
And she's running a campaign for ladies to grow their underarm hair and leg hair.
Oh, God. Oh,
Is that
no.
a sick thing or what?
That is a sick thing. They should be forced to depilate.
I mean, who would put that kind of stuff on TV anyway?
Perverts. Perverts and freaks.
She was actually going around, walking in London,
disgusting.
lifting her hand up and showing everyone a hairy
Disgusting.
armpit.
No, we should, as a male-dominated race, be able to insist that women are forced to shave their legs and their arms at all opportunities, whether they want to or not. Whether they want to or not, Jason, they don't have the right to decide.
Exactly.
Yeah. Your name's not Jason, is it?
It is this.
What is your name?
Jason.
How do you spell it?
Jason.
Okay, Chris, you're on. You've typed a message saying he's not really a Jason.
Well, no, we only had 2 Jasons, and this is Jacob.
Is your name Jacob?
No, it's Jason.
Are you sure?
Yes, Jason.
Have you got the right? Are you out in the right guy, Chris?
I think so, unless it's Jason embarking.
Jacob? Jason? Embarking?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you called Jacob?
No.
It doesn't matter if you are called Jacob.
No, I'm not, honestly. It's Jas.
Okay. Jacob? I've got £10 to give to Jacob. Oh, they're good. These boys
I
are
have
good.
it.
Well, is your name Jacob?
No, it's Jason.
Well, then you can't have it. Oh. Jacob? Oh, he's good, isn't he? Jacob? Okay, well that was...
Ian, what's going on, man?
Oh, Jacob? Was that you, Jacob?
No, I'm Jason.
Okay, spell your name?
Julia Alpha Sierra Oscar November.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for calling, Jacob.
Jason.
Ah! How did you know I was talking to you?
Well, because you're assuming it's me, isn't
No, I was assuming the other fellow was called Jason. It's like that story. It's like that story in the Bible where there are 2 women and there's a baby, and one woman says it's her baby, the other woman says it's her baby. So they go to the king, and the king says, "Right, I'm going to get a sword. I'm going to cut the baby in half." And one woman says, "No, please don't. The other woman can have it." And that was obviously the real mother. Do you see what I've done there, Jacob?
Yes, I have.
I got you that time, didn't I?
I'll give in to you.
There you go. You love it. My biblical wisdom has outed a Jacob. Jason.
Hello.
Sorry you had to be involved in that.
That's okay.
It was nasty. It was dirty.
If you want to bang on about the Bible, then bang on about the Bible.
Bang on about the Bible. Ask me the title of my autobiography. Anyway, what can I do for you, Jason?
I can't remember.
Oh.
That's good, isn't it?
That's a little bit disappointing.
No. He's talking about... Yeah, I enjoyed that little bit of Dolly Parton there. That was good.
She's fantastic, isn't she?
She is very fantastic. Very upfront. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's got big knockers, is what you're saying. Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Love you. We'll always love you.
Oh dear, excuse me. It was a little bit high there.
It reminds me of a first love I had at school.
Oh right, well, she used to blow off a lot, did she?
No.
Oh.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, sorry. No, why? What?
No, don't. Who's the guy singing along, the grey-eyed fella you're talking about?
With who? Kenny Rogers.
Ah, that's it, Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, you forgot his name, did you? Even though we mentioned it about 30 times. Kenny Rogers has had more mentions in the last half an hour on this station than he's had on British radio in the last 10 years, and you still forgot his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Any news on your guitar?
I want to get a new guitar, but it's way down my list of things I'm going to get.
Yeah. Okay then.
Well, thanks, Jason.
That's all right, mate.
And keeping up the Jason quota, it's Jason in Hendon. Hello, Jason.
Hello, is this the Jason special?
Yes, it's the Jason special, and you're on it.
What are you telling me for? My name's Dave.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a minute, Dave. Let's go to Jason in Kingston. Hi, Jason.
Hi Ian, how you doing? You alright?
I'm sorry, we're getting some infiltrators trying to sneak into the Jason special, and I apologise.
Dirty heathens.
Security is not tight tonight. What can I do for you? Hey, calm down. What can I do for you?
Well, I thought I'd give you a quick call. It's actually quite a weird one. The other night, someone called in about Gemma Atkinson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the sexy girl from the Hollyoak.
Yeah, well, did you like the website?
Oh, I did, yes.
'Cause I did that.
What, you did it?
Yeah.
You jammy sod.
No, it's not.
Oh, what, you did the website?
I did her website.
Sorry,
yeah,
for a second, I totally misunderstood what you were talking about there. I do
Oh,
apologise.
see.
I thought you'd
That's
actually
all
done... No.
No, I
Okay. Well, in that case, sir, feel free to give it another plug.
It was the GemmaAtkinson.tv.
And do you know her?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh, so you're...
Lie.
Oh,
I can't.
So you're a pervy stalker?
No, not at all.
Oh, does she know
No,
you set
no.
this website up?
Yes, she's seen it and she's sent an email through and she's very happy.
Okay, well, as long as Gemma's happy, I'm happy.
Exactly, and we're all happy together.
Yeah, well, yes. It's Jasona.
Jasona, hi.
Is that your name?
That is my name.
Is it?
Of course that's my name.
Is it? Or are you just trying to be part of the Jason special and feel cool?
I am cool, and I'm
Okay.
Jasona.
Okay, what can we do for you, Jasona?
I just want to ask a question, first of all.
Yes.
Do you have dry hair?
No.
You don't?
My hair's kind of all right, yeah.
Okay, so you've got no sort of split ends.
No.
Oh, Mr. Perfect. Well, there is a cure for people who have dry hair.
Yeah.
It costs £55, and it's available at Harry's on the Brompton Road. And it's organic.
Right. Why are you telling me this?
Well, to help anyone who has dry hair.
Is it your shop?
The music? No. I have actually suffered from dry hair, but I don't think I would ever use this.
Me
But
too.
It's supposed to be the latest and greatest.
Yes.
And it is, right. It's actually made from the Angus, the semen, sorry, from...
Oh, no. You're right, I'm not having a woman talking about putting semen in her hair to get rid of... we're going to get taken off air. No, we can't have that, no. Jason, you're the final Jason in the Jason special.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your fascination with the name Jason?
Well, yes, we had 3 callers lined up who were called Jason, so Chris, being the brilliant producer he is, thought we should make a feature out of it. To be honest, it's a bit of a boring name, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get some of that hair stuff?
Oh, no. Oh, we've got to be so careful. I nearly made a really inappropriate joke there. Yes, I know that ball semen is good for lots of things, but I don't think I'll be using that. OK, yes, that's the phone number. You don't have to be called Jason to call in now. The Jason special was a resounding success. Not saying Jason's a band, but they're now way down the list of people who will get priority. In fact, they receive no priority at all. If anything, we are actually now prejudiced against Jasons. Sorry about that. That's just, hey, it's life. Get used to it. We've been talking about Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Islands in the Stream, Bull Seaman, and a sore face. Not necessarily, those things don't necessarily go together, but that's kind of been the theme of the show. It's possibly a new moon tonight, or maybe tomorrow, and it's shown. Boy, oh boy, has it shown. I haven't done a nighttime show during a full moon for ages. And you just get the weirdest callers. So I know Clive's going to have fun, and 10 and Adrian Allen at 1 are both going to have an interesting experience. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. And you can start emailing in your blogs. Now, I've got a blog for tomorrow's show already, so thank you for that, and that will go up on the website tonight, if we can work out to do it. But I do need a blog for tonight's show. If you want to get an idea of what's entailed in it, not a lot. We had a binary blog last night. I didn't check it to proofread it or anything. Could have been some swears in there in binary. Go to lbc.co.uk and have a look at the presenter blogs, and you can see. So just write a blog, whatever. Dave!
Hello, Ian.
Oh, you were pretending to be Jason, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah, slap wrists. Shame on you.
Ian?
Yes.
I'm perplexed about that country singer of yours. What's his name? Willie Nelson.
Rogers, Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
Someone's emailed in saying that the high parts on Islands in the Stream are sung by the Bee Gees. What?
They are. It's Barry Gibb and the other.
I don't believe that, though, because if you listen to it, it sounds like Rogers.
I'm sure he does. but I think it is Barry Gibb. If you look on the sleeve now, it's Barry Gibb.
Ah! Well, then why didn't she do the duet with Barry Gibb then?
He's cheaper.
It's not. I'm not talking about the really high part. I'm just talking about he does the high part of the harmony.
He doesn't. It's the one he does. It's the one who's got the really.
Islands in the stream. That is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me. That bit. To another world where we can lie on each other. Making love to each other. Here we go. Listen. That is what we are. That bit. No one in between.
That's Barry Gibb.
No, it's not. It's Kenny Rogers.
It's Barry Gibb, Ian.
Listen. Listen. You can hear him.
I will get an independent adjudicator.
Yeah, and I will tell him to get knotted. You can hear...
It's Randall Lee Rose in the back.
You can hear Rogers' country accent.
It's not Kenny Rogers, it's Barry Gibb.
It is Kenny Rogers.
It's not.
Maybe, listen, the Gibbs...
I bet you...
I bet you a tenner. The bit I'm thinking of is Kenny Rogers. Yes, the Bee Gees may be singing another part somewhere else in the song. They might be singing some extra high harmony that I can't hear. But that bit there, are you saying that Kenny Rogers doesn't sing the chorus?
Kenny Rogers cannot reach that high.
Are you saying Kenny Rogers does not sing the chorus?
He doesn't sing all the chorus.
Of course he doesn't, because Dolly Parton does. Are you saying Kenny Rogers does not sing the chorus? Because you hear him singing. You can... OK, Dave, you can hear Kenny Rogers' voice in that...
I can hear
Well, that's the bit I'm talking about.
But
that's the bit...
What you've got what is called overlay.
Yeah, I know. Listen, for God's sakes, I know how they make records. I saw a programme on it a few years ago. It's very brilliant.
How did I make them?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't really...
I remember going into Whiteley's and making a record as a juvenile.
Yeah, my parents made a record as when they were young.
When?
They were probably... They just had my sister, so they're about 20. So about 35 years ago.
Because there was a Norman Wisdom film called Troubled in Store.
Yeah,
and he made a record in that one.
Yeah, you go into a booth. You used to have to go in a booth, put some money in, and you make a record. My parents did.
Really?
Well, it's just them talking and trying to get my sister to sing, but she's like about 6 weeks old. She's not going to sing. What cruel parents trying to get a 6-week-old to sing?
Do you know what Jason stands for?
No.
July, August, September, October, and November.
Is that true?
No.
Okay.
I just made it up.
Okay,
but it looks good.
You should have said that was true. We're going to go... Here we go. Job is saved. It's Kenny Rogers.
Hello.
Hello, Kenny.
Hello there, it's Kenny Rogers here.
Hi, Kenny.
Hello, I'd just like to say that was Barry Gibb on the record.
But you do sing on the chorus, don't you?
I do sing on... I've sung on several choruses before, but usually in churches.
Yes, but that's use... For God's sakes, everyone is now going to take this out of context and this has become some big thing. They're okay.
Yes.
They're on the chorus...
No, yes.
Right, on the chorus,
yes.
There are two harmonies. There is Dolly Parton singing the melody,
yes.
And then there is you singing the harmony, which is slightly higher than the melody.
Well, I did sing it slightly higher once, but Barry Gibb said he could sing it higher than me.
Okay,
so
I'm actually going to cut Kenny Rogers off. Can't believe we're going to... This is the kind of arguments I used to have at school when I was 15. This is what I was like when I was 15. Yes, John?
Ian?
Yes?
The Bee Gees, they wrote it for Kenny Rogers. Which they did in the late 70s and the 80s. They wrote a lot of songs. Dionne Warwick.
Yes. They wrote a lot of songs, yes. I know they wrote it. All I'm saying is... and hey, they may be singing on it somewhere. All I'm saying is that in the chorus, Dolly sings the melody and Kenny does a harmony which is slightly higher than the chorus, than the melody.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Well, thanks, John. You really had a lot to contribute there, didn't you, eh? What was he phoning up for? To say that, the Bee Gees wrote a lot of songs. Yes, I know they did. They wrote a lot of songs, yes. Next point. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to take part. Now, according to the latest radar figure, is it this half hour that's really got low listeners, or is it 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. What are the figures for this half hour? Do you know?
Hang on.
Have a look, because we don't... Yeah, tell me what the 8 o'clock and the 8:30 are, because this is where it drops significantly. This is where we need to do our work, Chris, and get people away from those televisions, away from having dinner around the table with the family, away from putting the kids to bed, away from reading bedtime stories, and get them listening to LBC 97.3.
23,000.
Well, this is now?
Yeah.
And what's it at 8? 16, is it?
16.
Cool, blimey. So we're on the way up now?
Yeah.
Okay. So this hour is really the tough hour. And you can tell by the fact we don't have many phone calls. And you can tell by the fact the next phone call is Graham, and I'm desperately trying to put off talking to him for as long as I can, because he's a frustrating, evil,
Got a cracking story for you.
old man.
Once went to a party with Kenny Rogers,
All right, Graham.
And,
Is this going to be in any way libelous? Because I
Dolly
will have...
Parton went to a party with them, California.
All right.
Long time ago, and you would have loved it there, you know, you probably wouldn't have been welcome.
No.
But you would have loved it,
Yes.
But spin the bottle,
All right.
You heard of this, And, but it all turned a bit nasty, no, I won't go into great detail.
No, please don't. Have you got a cold, Graham?
Yeah, this is another reason why I'm calling it.
Oh, yeah.
Can we have a bit of music, bit of Dolly Parton, Always Love You,
Yeah, there we go.
Let it kick in,
Bittersweet.
Not quite sure this is it, is it?
Well, that's the end. That's all we've got. I've only got 24 seconds of it, and I only...
Chorus, put you in a loop, Now, I've been to the doctor. I went to the doctors and got some terrible news for you,
Oh, yeah.
It's a possibility I might be dying.
You're dying and you need £300.
No. Let me explain to you first. It's comic relief, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not dying. I didn't mean that. I mean, what I meant to say was we got collection for the comic relief, you know, for the starving children that are dying. You know, and I'm collecting for it.
I'm not actually listening.
I do my little comedy bits, and I go around. I've been to Africa,
Chris, use that blog from Tom in the Toronto.
cheering up
that
the
blog.
little children who are dying. You know?
Okay, Graham, you get to the point of this rather tasteless phone call.
Right, it's not tasteless because lives are in danger, and all we need is from people is
Okay, we've got some calls now, Graham, so I can get...
£300.
Yeah, okay, we've got some calls now, which is great. Dave is in the Heathrow. Hello, Dave.
Hi, Ian, you alright?
I'm fine. I'm really, really hungry.
I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving.
I haven't. I'm going to play Beat the Dominoes. When I leave work, at some point in my journey, I'm going to phone Domino's Pizzas and order it and try and get home before they get there.
That's a challenge.
Hey, hey, you'll be pleased to know, everyone, my record player is working. It was the preamp that was broken. It was the preamp. And I bought a preamp. Preamp, I don't know what it is. Basically, you plug the record player into the preamp, then the preamp into the amplifier, and that makes the music play. So I bought this preamp. It's a NAD preamp. They're about 75 quid new. I got it 16 quid off the eBay, second hand, plus a £5 postage and packing, okay? It's a small little electrical box, Dave.
Yeah.
So, £5 postage and packing. All he did was just wrap it in some brown paper and sellotape. That's it.
That's how they make their money.
Well, exactly, and it costs £1.15 to send, so he's made a money. And I thought, put it in a blooming box, you know what I mean? It's a piece of electrical equipment. Don't just wrap it in put it in a box. So, I'm going to give him mediocre feedback.
No, I would.
Yeah, I'm going to give him mediocre feedback.
I would actually say terrible feedback and say do not buy from this seller, and then you'll get loads of money back.
Well, I won't put terrible. I'm not an evil man, Dave. Although I've been leaving a lot of notes on cars recently, including one car that is constantly, for this entire week, has been taking up 2 parking spaces.
Ah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible. And I left a very stroppy note. The note's gone. The car's still there. He's lucky he don't get a brick through his window.
Is this where you live or elsewhere?
This is near where I live. Yes.
I would have thought you'd have your own parking space or something.
No, no, sir. What do you think I am? Money coming out my bum?
I don't know.
No. Well, anyway, Dave, what can I do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about Kenny Rogers.
Yes.
But as you brought food up, just very quickly.
Yes.
My lovely dinner is corned beef I've just bought from a petrol station.
Oh,
sandwich.
Look who's on line 4, Chris. Amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sorry, carry on, Dave, sorry.
I just wanted to say, quick warning to everyone, Heathrow is full of pikeys where I am.
Right, okay, don't think we can say pikeys anymore.
Oh, okay, people, Chavs, if that's okay.
There we go. Chavs is okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I was queuing up, and the guy was buying some White Lightning cider.
Oh, dear God, that
and
stuff.
he actually, honest to God, had a teardrop tattoo on his face.
No, and then, oh, dear.
I'm a bit scared, I'm driving away now.
Okay, well...
Just quickly, Kenny Rogers.
Yes.
This bet, if he dies, because he's quite old,
Yeah.
do you lose the bet, or is it null and void?
Oh, if Rogers... Yeah, good point, thank you. If Rogers...
Heaven forbid, but if he does.
If Rogers dies, and I don't think he's going to die this year, I think he's going to... I think Kenny Rogers is going to die in 2012. That's my prediction, another 6 years. If he does die this year, then yes, it is null and void.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the concern, David. It's time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Nicky Selman.
Thank you very much. All problems...
I nearly didn't make it into the studio then. Oh, Chris, any chance for a cup of tea, actually?
Yeah,
Thank
there
you.
is a chance.
Okay, well, we'll see what that happens. I was watching Sky News, and that whole Shilpa thing is on. And then I know that the news programmes now are very big on having your comment. Text your comments to Sky News. To email us your comments to Sky. No, don't. It's the news. You tell me what the news is. You know, I don't want opinion, I want the news. And I was watching it, it was in the other studio, so I didn't have any sound on. But they had a picture of some guy, looked a little bit weird. And the caption was, Sky News viewer, Paul Bailey or something. So, are viewers now, as well as sending in their opinions, are they sending in their pictures as well? Is that... 0870 9090 973, if that's the case. Sorry. I've got a real frog in my throat today. If that's the case, that Sky News now expects you to send in your pictures as well. Have you seen that, John? Have you seen Sky News and people sending in their pictures?
I haven't, Ian, no.
Okay. Oh, you're the James O'Brien updater.
That's right.
Fantastic. What? James O'Brien, Mondays to Fridays, 10 till 1. I don't get to listen to him anymore, although he sent me a very nice email today, it has to be said, congratulating me on numbers and things. So, John, what happened on James O'Brien's show today?
He was waffling on a bit, actually, early on about other people's fights.
He does.
Do you get involved in other people's fights?
Yes.
And fights at weddings.
Yes.
And then he started talking about arguments. He found it embarrassing with in-laws, you know. If they start to argue amongst themselves and he's present, he finds that very embarrassing. Like, if his wife was to argue with her mum in front of him, you know.
Yeah, that is embarrassing, though.
Yeah.
It is awkward.
But he said that if he was to break wind in front of his mum, he wouldn't worry. But if he did it in front of Mrs. O'Brien's parents, he would be very embarrassed.
I don't break wind in front of my mum. I couldn't do that. I could not do that. I'd make. I'd either if I couldn't do a silent one, I'd just got to pop out to the car, Mum. Back in a minute, and then I'd go and do it there.
That's right, the gentleman's way.
Yeah, exactly, the gentleman's way. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, he then went on to say that over 1 million people were claiming benefits with what he called abstract disorders, things in the mind like eating disorders, mood disorders, depression.
George, and I bet he was against that, wasn't he?
Alcohol abuse, which he said he suffered from all the time when he was a working journalist. You know, that was part of the job. And he gets distressed every time he watches EastEnders, you know.
Yeah, well, yes, but the thing is, though, alcohol people have alcohol problems. It is an addiction, and I believe it's recognised now by the World Health Organisation as a disease.
That's right.
So, you know.
And he thought that 80% of these people were out sort of doing other jobs, you know, driving cabs and what have you, you know.
And where did he get that figure of 80%?
No, that was his, roughly.
He made it up. Okay, okay, good.
And,
yeah.
He wanted whistleblowers to, you know, people to ring in, anyone down your street, you know, tell them to ring him and say, you know, what they were up to.
Excellent.
You know.
And how many did?
And if anyone was genuinely,
Who the hell is James O'Brien?
Yes.
and if anybody was distressed, you know, to phone him, you know, and go and tell them about that. He then started talking about dart players and how funny they are.
About what?
Dart players.
Oh, darts players, yes.
Yeah.
Barnevelt won the darts, by the way, as I said he would.
What they wear on their backs, you know, their names.
Crafty Cockney.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And he said that he wanted people to bring in and suggest names for the LBC presenters.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, and he gave an example.
Yes.
He said, Clive Raging Bull.
Oh.
Now, whether anybody did or not...
Oh, you don't know if anyone actually called in with
no,
the
because
suggestions?
I then shut out for a while. He was going to talk for an hour on male infertility.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, well, I got back in time for, and this was quite good. It was called the Mystery Hour.
Oh, yeah, what happens there? I've not heard that. What happens there?
What he does, if there's something which is like something you don't know, which has always been a mystery to you.
Like, why is James O'Brien doing something called the Mystery Hour?
Yeah, you ring in,
Yes.
and people who might know the answer can ring in as well. So you get people. It sounds a little bit like Robert Elm's Queries program.
No, it's a quiz. What, John? You can't say that. I'm sure it's completely different.
It is different. It's completely different because the people are a lot more crazy.
Yes.
It's more LBC-ish, you know.
Do you know, I've been listening to quite a bit of BBC London recently. It's cack.
Oh, a lot of it is, isn't
It's all cack. The only decent thing on there is Danny Baker, who some people hate, some people like. I think he's very funny.
I love him.
I think he's very funny. I think he's brilliant. Do you know, like, one of my first ever TV appearances was on... Do you remember Danny Baker's TV show?
Oh, when he used to have pets and things and all that.
Not
Pets and Prizes.
Not Pets Win Prizes. He used to have his own chat show.
Yeah, that's right, he did, yeah.
In the style of Jonathan Ross.
I remember
chat
that,
show.
yeah.
And I was on it. I was a student, and they had no ending for the show. I was in the audience. They had no ending, and he had no ending for the show. So he said, right, can anyone play the drums? And I went, yeah, I can. I couldn't play the drums. I said, yeah, I can. And he said, right, OK, we're going to film the ending of the show, and we're going to use you playing the drums. Thank you for the tea, Chris. I'm telling the story about how I was on Danny Baker's TV show.
Oh, yeah.
So at the end of the show, he says, right, well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we end the show, would you please welcome a bloke called Iain? And so I walked down from the audience, and he says, OK, Iain, there's Delamitri's drums over there. Go and play them. I went, all right. And that was at the end of the show, is me playing the drums, which I couldn't play.
Terrific.
Do you know what? I've got that somewhere on video. I'm going to put that up on YouTube this week.
Oh, do, yeah.
But yes, apart from that, BBC London is cack. And I've been listening to it a lot, thinking there's got to be some undiscovered gem on here that is going to be worth listening to, that's going to be groundbreaking. And it's not. There's Elms doing the same act he's been doing for 20 years. If you like that, that's fine. You know, it doesn't change. The rest of it is awful.
Some of it is.
Yeah.
Danny Baker, as you say.
He's very good.
He's very good, yeah.
Very good. John, listen, thanks for the James O'Brien update.
You're welcome.
Speak to you tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
Good lad, thank you. Excellent stuff. James O'Brien, 10 till 1, Mondays to Fridays. Excuse me, I've got a real frog in my throat. Excellent show. And I should just... what was I going to say there? Oh, yes, I should say, we won't mention Danny Baker, he's very good, but I do have to say, Paul Ross, of course, is on 4 till 6:30, Monday to Fridays. Mondays to Thursdays, I've got to remember this. Paul, how does he get away with doing this? Mondays to Thursdays, Paul Ross, 4 till 6:30, fantastic show, heard a bit of it tonight. And Fridays, 4 till 6:30, John Holmes. What are you eating?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, yeah. I remember I got some pasta at home that I made for lunch. So I can have that one again. I'm going to order pizza, though. Even though I had Domino's pizza at the weekend, innit?
You one crazy fool.
Man, I'm living the life. Who was next? Jim's been there for 11, Jessica... Jim, you're next.
Hi, Ian, how are you?
I'm good, actually, yeah.
I'm flossing my teeth.
Oh, I flossed my teeth last night. I don't like it. I'm supposed to do it every single day, but I'm going to do it every other day.
It's nasty, isn't it? When you do the back ones and all that smelly gunge comes out.
God, and the thing is, it takes ages. It's like, I'm going to go and brush my teeth, and you're there for 10 minutes.
So it feels good afterwards.
Yeah, it does feel good, actually, you're right.
Anyway, you know this Dolly and Kenny thing?
Yes.
I've got the sleeve in front of me of the album that the song's on.
Which album is it on?
Eyes That See in the Dark.
Is it Kenny or Dolly album?
It's a Kenny album.
Oh, okay, interesting.
From 1984.
Oh, really? Okay, right.
And the whole album was written by the Bee Gees.
Oh, okay.
And Islands in the Stream,
yeah,
the backing vocals were by a group called Magic.
Who?
Magic.
Don't throw another name into the conundrum.
Yeah, on the whole album, Barry Gibb's doing the vocals, except on that song, and it's done by a group called Magic.
So that's
who comprised of Denise DeCano,
yeah,
Myrna Matthews, and Marty McCall.
Oh, so hang on a second. So, all those Muppets calling in saying the Bee Gees were singing on that song...
Yep.
They were wrong.
They haven't got a clue, have they?
Jim, I love you.
Do you? I love you too.
You're a good lad.
Okay.
Thanks very much for that.
Bye.
What a nice, weird, but nice man.
I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Ordinarily, I want doesn't get, but the DFS sale is no ordinary sale. We've selected a special collection of sofas that gives you everything you want. Designer sofas reduced in price, not style. Leather sofas with 50% savings and more. Corner units with prices cut. You get 3 years free credit, and if you want your sofa free for the first year, you've got it. You want it all? You'll get it all at the DFS sale, now on. See local and national press for details of your nearest store, or visit dfs.co.uk. Typical 0% APR credit subject to acceptance.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Well, he doesn't look like that. Someone sent me Kenny Rogers' MySpace page. Who was it? It was the lady who was on earlier on. It was Corenda and her daughter, Ariana. Kenny Rogers' MySpace page, myspace.com/Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers doesn't look like that. I'm guessing, this is only my guess, this isn't the view of the LBC 97.3 or anything. I'm guessing he might have had some work done. Because he doesn't look like that. He looks younger than he looked in 1984 when he was singing Islands in the Stream. Do you look at him, Alex? He doesn't look like that, does he? That's not Kenny Rogers.
Looks like me with grey hair.
He does, actually. That's incredible. He looks so young. But he doesn't even look... Who's that? That's not him. Look at his friends. Annie. Look at right, go to Kenny Rogers' MySpace and look at his first friend, Annie.
His wife.
I don't know who that is. Oh, Matricia Berg, she's good. I'm going to go to KennyRogers.com. Hang on, Jessica, sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to go to KennyRogers.com because he doesn't look anything like Kenny Rogers does. Hang on. KennyRogers.com. Oh, is it? What's going on? Photos. Can I see a picture of Kenny Rogers? There we go. That's more like him. That's what the Kenny photos of Kenny or photos by Kenny? Photos of Kenny will go to. That's Kenny Rogers. That's the Kenny Rogers we know and love, the Silver Fox. Nothing like the man. That's not the same man. There's Kenny Rogers. And let's find Kenny Rogers with a BG. I know it's the radio, but there we go. That's Kenny Rogers. Looks completely different, doesn't he, Chris, to the guy who's on the MySpace page?
Yeah, he looks ugly.
Shut up, man. Anyway, Jessica, what can I do for you?
Well, it doesn't really matter anymore, to be honest.
Okay.
I kind of just held out of politeness.
Oh, right, yeah.
You're probably not aware of this, but when you go to the travel in London,
Yeah.
up here in Yorkshire, we get a trailer.
Oh, I thought... Do you not get your own travel?
Not at this time of night, no.
Oh, okay, I thought you did. I do apologise
No, I
about that.
think sometimes during the day you do, but it cuts off about 6 o'clock.
Oh, so what trail do you get?
Well, it used to be James O'Brien talking to this guy about Darren Anderton, but now it's flipped to you.
Oh, right.
Talking about your toilet seat.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't... Saying what about my toilet seat?
All the time. About how you sat down on your toilet seat in the middle of the night and wrecked it.
Oh... Did we... Chris, was there a trail ever made of that?
Believe me.
Not by me.
You couldn't record it, could you? Oh, you probably haven't got... If anyone is listening in the regions on the DAB...
I can't be bothered, but I'm sure someone...
Well, no, I love you. If anyone can be bothered to record that trail and then phone us up and play it down the phone, we'd like that a lot. Are you phoning up to say it's annoying, Jessica?
Well, no, I was phoning up to say that made me think I should fit my new toilet seat that I've had since the 2nd of January. But between calling Chris and you calling me back, I've opened up the toilet seat and it's not the right thing. Well, it's all right, but I don't like it. So it's got to go back. Who knows if they'll give me my money back now. But I was going to ask you how to fit it, but it's redundant because I don't want to fit it.
Yes. Oh, dear God. Full moon, is it? Yes, thought so. Verinda was going to be coming on the air tonight. Should we give out his phone number again? This is Verinda's phone number. Okay. Oh, this is Verinda's phone number. If you listened last night, you'd have heard us giving this out. And he asked us to do this, don't worry. He's asked us to do it. And then we phoned him up on his landline and heard him receiving phone calls on his mobile from you. It was that should be in Cream. Send that into Cream.
I already have.
That was the funniest thing, and we had a lot of emails saying it was the funniest thing for a long, long time. And it was brilliant. And he was going to come on the air tonight and do the same thing. But he sent me an email. He sent me a very funny email. I can't bother to find it. But basically saying that something had come up and he had to deal with it. But I'm going to see if I can go around his house next week and film him taking phone calls and put it on YouTube. Because it's going to be... there's a TV show in that. Seriously. Anyway, Verinda's phone... Oh, can we move Glenn? Because I want to give Verinda a call, actually. Let's do this. His number is 079... Is this the right one? Yes. 07931 956 085. That's Verinda's actual number.
The mobile phone you have called is switched.
Oh, he's bottled it. He hasn't got a message service. That's a shame. But you can call him, and he will take your call. Don't be nasty to him, or be a bit nasty to him. You know, do what you want to do to him. But you know, bear in mind he is a young man, and he's put himself up for this of his own free will. So don't be too scary to him. Glenn is in East Grinstead.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Glenn.
Hello. I was thought of you the other morning. I was reading a Beatles book, and you've been talking tonight about myths and stories about whether Kenny Rogers was singing or Barry Gibb.
Yes.
It's a Beatles story.
Paul McCartney is dead.
Well, yeah, for 28 If and all that.
Yeah.
George Harrison's video that he did in When We Were Fab.
When We Were Fab, yes.
Was it Paul McCartney dressed up?
I don't think it was. Basically, this was the follow-up to his number 2 smash, Got My Mind Set on You.
Yeah.
And this was When We Were Fab, which I didn't think was a very good song, to be honest.
Oh, I quite like it.
It was all right.
Very Ruffles-ish, isn't it?
Yes. And the video has lots of Beatles imagery, and there's some dude that's dressed up wearing a mask, and it's supposed to be Paul McCartney. I thought they came out and said it wasn't him.
Well, there's no mention in this book, which makes me think, well, obviously it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's one of those sort of old rumours, isn't it?
Yes, I don't. And the Beatles are surrounded by room. When is that damned reunion ever going to happen?
Well, not anymore. And a very quick question. I'm sure you're busy.
Well,
you had the great Peter Talk on last year. Will you have the even greater Mike Nesmith?
Oh man, alive! We tried to get Nesmith. We were yay close to getting Nesmith on the show because he brought out a new album last year, Rays.
Is it any good?
No, rubbish.
All right.
To be honest, it's all a bit. He's lost the plot a bit musically. And we tried to get him on, and we were yay close, and then they kind of said, "Well, actually, no, Mr. Nesmith doesn't want to do any interviews now."
All right.
So we didn't. Although Peter Talk is going to be on. That reminds me, this Sunday, with what's the woman? Steve Allen.
Allen, yeah.
And Peter Talk may be coming into the studio at some point for this show.
Excellent.
He may be. We're trying. We may have left it a bit too late, but we're trying.
All right, well, good luck with that.
But do you know what? We'll put in another request for Nesmith. Now you've reminded me.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But I'll give Rays a miss then.
Yeah, it's not very... So the 3 albums you want, the first 3, Magnetic South, Loose Salute, and...
White and Blue.
Yeah, what's the other? Is it Nevada Fighter?
Yeah, Loose Salute, Nevada Fighter, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the 3. That's where he invented country rock.
Exactly, yeah.
Glenn, thank you for that.
Thank you, then.
Always good to have a chat about Nesmith on... I got this frog in my throat, and I can't quite get rid of it. I don't know... Alan is in Richmond.
Hi, Ian, how are you?
I'm very, very well, apart from this... Excuse me, frog in my throat.
You're welcome. Anyway,
Yes.
I can tick a number of your boxes,
Oh.
including Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers,
Yes.
Willie Nelson,
Oh, good.
and, just for good measure, I'll throw in Graham Norton and the guy a friend of mine who was actually just recently running for governor of Texas.
Okay, bring it on. This sounds fantastic. Away you go.
Right, I got approached by Graham Norton when he did a show including Dolly Parton.
Yes.
And we put on a wonderful dance event for her. Originally, they wanted to use Peace Train, and unfortunately, what's-his-face, morning has broken.
Yusuf, Cat Stevens, Yusuf.
Yeah, Cat Stevens. He refused to let us use it because he had a little bit of an attitude problem with an aspect of it.
How long ago was this?
Going back probably about 3 years now.
Okay, right.
She was actually over here doing a tour. So we put this dance event on, and Graham Norton...
Hang on a minute. Dolly Parton, what concert tour? She hasn't played concerts here for years.
All right, whether it was an actual tour or whether she was plugging a book...
Okay, right, yes.
She was definitely on his show. So
Yeah.
we did this dance event, and of course it was sort of like a surprise to her. They started playing Islands in the Stream.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't let us use Peace Train.
Yeah.
And they sent that roving camera reporter in.
Yeah.
They did a little bit there. They then dragged us into the studio, and we did a little dance event with her, danced to the end of the show. She also signed a book for me, which was really nice.
So you met her?
Yeah, she's so short.
I bet she's about 5'1" or something, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, seriously. And the thing is, you don't know where to look, because you're looking down at her.
Yeah.
And there's only, well, I won't say there's only one thing you can
There's
see.
two,
There's only
yes.
a couple of things you can see.
Wow.
The Kenny Rogers bit, a company I used to work for, actually bought out the rights to a chain of restaurants he had called Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Kenny Rogers Roasters, yes. I'm aware of Kenny Rogers Roasters,
cool,
yes.
right.
That's a headline, isn't it?
So that throws that in. And then the Willie Nelson side of it comes from a friend of mine who, I don't know if you've heard of it, Kinky Friedman.
Now, how do I know that name? He's not a bass player, is he? Who is he?
He used to have a wonderful group called Kinky Friedman and the Texas Jew Boys.
I don't know that. I know the name. Is he around in sort of Beatles mythology and stuff? He's connected with something.
To be quite honest, he's connected with just about everybody. And if you like a good read, right,
Yeah.
you have to look out. Go and look in. It's sort of in thriller, the thriller sections. Have a look for Kinky Friedman.
Okay, yeah.
He writes these wonderful books, and basically just about everybody in there. He sent me a fabulous one which included the Willie Nelson thing, and he puts all his friends in the books. And he basically, he was an early boyfriend of a good friend of mine,
Right.
who actually came over when she was on tour and actually paid for me to stay in the Glasgow Hilton, which was kind of cool.
Wow.
And then, out of the blue, last year, he decided to run for the governor of Texas.
Wow.
And he was actually very close, came close to it, and he's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful man.
Wow. Alan, you're
random, but...
No, hey, listen, man, I like the way it all kind of sort of links up, but then sort of doesn't. Thank you very much. I'm envious of any man that's met Dolly Parton, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, she's a lovely, lovely lady.
Thanks very much, there, Alan.
No worries. Catch you later.
Oh, cheers. I'd love to just kiss her. And I'd love to cop a feel. Let's be honest. Even now, she's got to be pushing 60.
There's enough to go around.
Yeah, plenty. Oh, man. Yeah, that's good. 0870 90 90 973. Now, I refuse to call this next caller the Medway Man because it sounds ridiculous. It's Steve.
Hi, it's Steve.
Yeah, I know, I just said that, yeah.
Sponsored by Medway Man and Masters.
Okay, can I just say we're a little bit low on calls? And
you're Kenny, not Kenny Everett, Kenny Rogers.
Yes.
Situation.
It's not really
I can
situation.
give you a special friend link up if you wish.
What?
His personal special link up address. Want the details?
What did I say? A little smug
Yes,
git.
you just take this number. It's 8265.
Right.
Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90048.
Yes.
And you'll become a special friend to Kenny Rogers.
Is this his fan club, is it?
I assume it is.
Well, I don't want his fan club's address. I want
this
Kenny...
is the special friend. This is the special friend.
I don't want...
Otherwise, he's not going to come over, is he?
Okay.
Anyway,
yes.
it was 2 points tonight, Ian.
Okay, well...
Microwave. Are you a sort of a cake man? I just want to know whether you're a cake man or not. Do you like
Is that
cake?
gay? Is that gay sex slang?
No. Are you a cake man in fruit cakes and Dundees and
No. I like chocolate cake or a nice sponge, but I don't like Dundee.
I've started to learn to bake cakes in my microwave, and I've got a problem. I've been to my local supermarket to try and locate a Battenberg cake.
Oh, that is disgusting.
No, it's one of the finest cakes you can have.
Has that got marzipan all over it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
yes.
hideous.
Yeah,
No.
well, I need to get a piece of marzipan cake, or whatever you call it, Battenberg.
Yeah, Battenberg.
What I need to do is nick the recipe off the back and cook my own.
Right.
So I'm wondering whether your sort of listeners would sort of be a Battenberg beastie.
No.
You don't like Battenberg?
No, it's hideous. It's hideous. And the very thought of marzipan is actually making me, even my empty hummock?
Hummus?
Stomach. My empty stomach is almost retching at the thought of that. Do you know what? I remember being in my Nanny Peg's house. I was about 6 years old. It was a Sunday evening. It was dark. I was in the kitchen. And there was this big, bright yellow slab. And I thought it was like just going to be like sweeties. And my Aunt Diane gave me some. And I thought, oh, sweeties. Ah! And it was marzipan. And I had a big chunk of it. And ever since then, I cannot touch that horrible, crappy stuff. Disgusting. So no, Stephen, I will not help you in your hunt for finding a Battenberg recipe.
Right, well, if any listeners do...
No.
We are sponsored by Medway Man Incorporated, so, please...
No, I don't... If yes, hello?
Hello, is that LBC?
Yes, you're on the air. You're not going to give us a recipe for Battenberg, are you?
Oh, Ian, no, I was going to... Do you want me to give you a thing for Verinda? What happened to him?
What happened to him?
Oh, man, he choked. Properly choked at about 1 a.m. He kept saying that there was this woman that kept singing down the phone some Midnight song, and he said he couldn't deal with it, and he put the he said
Okay, lovely. What a bizarre. It's a full moon tonight. It's kind of scary. OK, last 45 minutes of the show. 0870 90 90 973. It's time now to get the latest. LBC 97.3 travel news with Nikki Selman.
Thank you very much, Ian. Well, thank you too.
My sister's just emailed him. And, do you know, I did think about mentioning this, Joe, and then I thought better of it. Ian, I'm surprised. Your Danny Baker appearance, which is obviously is quite famous in my family, because the tape would constantly be played. Your Danny Baker appearance. I'm surprised that you told that story without mentioning the best bit, which was when you accidentally hit yourself in the face with a drumstick. Yes, I did do that. I couldn't play the drums. I'm sat behind Delamitri's drum kit in a BBC television centre, and I'm like 20 years old or something. I was trying to grow a beard as well, like really scruffy student. And and I slapped myself in the eye with a drumstick. Oh, it was, thanks for that, Joe. Yeah, happy birthday, by the way. 37. Mushfik!
Hey, Ian, how are you, mate?
Hey.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's alright, man.
Bit peckish?
I'm absolutely starving, yeah.
Well, why is that, then?
Oh, yes, Conrad is going to send me some Dolly Parton. Yes, please, Conrad. Sorry, Mushfik, what were you saying?
Why are you hungry?
Because I've not eaten since lunchtime. I've not had anything to eat since...
What about your Twix, you know?
I've not had anything to eat since 2 o'clock.
What about your Twix addiction? Why don't you get a...
I've not had anything to eat. I haven't got enough money for the machine.
Right. Can't Chris or Alex lend you some?
I don't like to ask them.
Doesn't Chris always buy you chocolate bars?
No.
Oh, I thought he did.
No.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you another question about Dolly Parton.
Okay, Mushfik, yeah.
She's playing in March. She's coming over to tour England.
Oh, right, yeah.
So if you want to catch a show, you can get her tickets for £75 each.
I've got tickets.
Sorry?
I have tickets.
I thought you said you didn't. You said she doesn't do tours.
Sorry?
What?
Have you been listening to the show? I said she hasn't toured for years. But
Yeah,
also, earlier in the show, I said that I've got tickets to go and see her in March.
Oh, sorry. Must have not listened to that part.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Doing the radio show, innit? Realising I'll probably naff my sister off by saying how old she is on the radio. Shouldn't have said that. Wow, this is a stilted phone call. This is really, I don't know about you, Mush. I feel uncomfortable here. I feel actually uncomfortable.
Is that the first time you felt uncomfortable while talking to me?
No, but I feel uncomfortable now for a different reason.
Why is that then?
Because we're not really saying much and it's all a bit, awkward.
You were talking about Sky News before.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, that's the reason I called in.
Oh, well, then why didn't you get to that then? Why are you just sitting there in silence like a muppet?
Bit of small chat never hurt anyone.
Well, it's hurting me. It's uncomfortable listening.
Really?
Get to the point!
Oh, okay. Sky News, you were saying about photos.
Actually, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I should have bailed out of that phone call a lot earlier, and that was, David's in Chingford.
Yeah, hello there, Ian. That was like listening to a call at the Samaritans.
Wasn't that horrible? Hey, if you phone the Samaritans, they're not allowed to put the phone down on you.
No, I won't once. It was engaged.
Really? Well,
anyway.
It was a joke. I see. It was a joke.
That was just a little bit of a joke, not much.
Not much of a joke, no.
The reason I'm ringing is I don't want to appear to be some sort of lunatic.
But, ...
Which is a good precursor to the call, isn't it?
Yes.
But what's coming next? But about
I'm 34 this year. Just, you know what? Just saying how old my sister is then, which I shouldn't have done. That was very naughty. I'm very sorry, Joe. But it's made me think, do you know what? I'm 34 this year. It's moving on now, isn't it, Dave? It's moving into...
faster.
It gets faster.
Yeah,
these weeks, this week has gone... It is all downhill, and it's proper old. And what have I achieved in my life, Dave? But now, not a lot.
Well, I don't know.
Not a lot.
Put yourself down.
Well, do you know, 34. I haven't got any kids. Not married.
Yeah. This has turned into a Samaritan's call as well.
I feel you can't hang up on me either.
No.
I haven't got kids.
Well, I won't bank on it, but
not married.
How depressing it gets, mate. It's not depressing me.
I've got a few quid in the bank. Not enough. Not enough for me to do what I want to do.
Well, I get a Twix out of the machine.
Yeah, I can't get a Twix.
Yeah.
Have I done anything, Dave, that's made this world a better place? No. All I do is just sit here night after night being sarky and taking the mick out of kids. That
works for me.
Oh, in that case, fine, we'll carry on. Right, what can I do for you?
Right, about 40 minutes ago.
Yes.
Although I show up as being in Chingford, I'm actually in the moment over in West Ham.
Okay.
And about 40 minutes ago, I was out in the street talking to a next door neighbour of my mate.
Oh, yeah.
And he was doing something with his car. And as we're talking, something shot over the sky above us. Now, he saw it.
Yes.
I saw it. And a guy walking past saw it. And it was a light.
Right.
Now, this is a light. It was like an aeroplane, like on the back of an aeroplane.
Yeah.
It wasn't a shooting star.
Yeah.
But I caught it out the corner of my eye. And as I looked up, he looked up.
Yeah.
And we both watched it shoot across the sky. It was going so fast, there was absolutely no way that was an aeroplane.
Right. Because airplanes don't go very fast at all, do they?
Well, no, but this was like...
They go quite fast.
Oh, yeah, but this shot across the sky, no sound whatsoever.
No.
It came from the south-west, and it was going north-east.
Right.
And I'm wondering whether there's anybody listening that saw it as well. It was about 20 to 9.
Yeah. Well, so hang on. Where did you see? I wasn't really listening. I was miles away. I was being miserable again and thinking, I'm nearly 34. So where was this and what time was this?
This was 25 to or 20 to 9, something like that. About 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And this was in West Ham. It went directly overhead.
Okay.
It came from the direction of south-west, and it went went north-east.
It's probably a spaceship.
But very fast.
Probably a spaceship, Dave. It's probably the invasion. This is the moment we have all been waiting for.
Well, I know this sounds daft, but the bloke next door, he actually said to me that might have just been a satellite because it's such a clear night.
Satellite of... Tina, did you see it?
Did indeed.
What?
Yeah, I saw it in Bracknell.
Tina?
Hello?
Hello?
Are you a lady?
Cheeky sod.
You sound like a bloke.
Yeah, well, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Blimey.
Yeah, I saw it.
Sounds like a fella. Sounds all like that. Right, you saw it, Tina?
Yes, I did.
What was it?
I don't know. It was a really light, white light.
Yeah.
Oh.
Went down through the sky and then disappeared. Really white.
It was like a searchlight on the back of a plane, but it was no noise. It was really bright and shot across the sky like...
You know the lights that are in the Science Museum?
Yeah.
Those LED ones that go round on that thing?
That's right.
Hang on a minute. Dave, do you know what she's talking about?
Yeah, I do. It's exactly that.
The lights in the Science Museum? What lights? I've been to the Science Museum. I don't know the lights.
Big round thing with is it the LED lights, the things that bounce off each other?
What?
The energy thing.
On that big round thing as you go in. Yeah, you know what I mean.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know a clue. That
That is how fast it went. Wow. It went so fast.
Yes.
There's no way it was an airplane.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you're in Ascot.
Yeah.
And where are you? East Ham?
No, West Ham I am.
Oh, well, that's still miles away from Ascot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, that would have gone, that was going so fast.
Yes.
Right, that I would imagine that from the time I saw it, if that was a 20 to 9,
yeah,
this sounds like a joke, but that would have probably been going like over, I don't know, France or something. About 10 minutes later, it was going so quick.
Wow,
it was unbelievable.
I think it landed somewhere.
Oh God,
I don't know.
Well, it went down past
It's a full
out
moon,
of view of my fence.
Yeah.
I've even checked on the news on the teletext and on
the teletext. The teletexts are well up on alien invasions, aren't they?
You never know, mate. You never know.
Tina, did it make you sexually excited?
It got me slightly damp in a secret.
Okay, right, lovely.
Yeah.
Well, we'll end that there. Lovely. Okay, well that's good. Thank you for that. I'll probably get in trouble for that as well now. If you saw it, I'm not that bothered really. It ain't a spaceship, is it? Because they're not going to come here, are they? When there's the many millions of planets in the galaxy for them to go and look at, they're not going to come here. And also, it's a little bit, phone up James Wales and Talk Sport, and he'll do it. He'll make a whole show out of it. We're a little bit better than that here. Paul's in Guildford.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I've had an email from Samantha in Earl's Court. Oh, I've had an email from my sister as well. Oh dear God, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I can't even say what the title of the email is because it's such a strong swear word. Although I do have to say that because that email's got swear words in, it will also go to David Lloyd. All the sweary emails get siphoned off and filtered to him as well. So, whoops. Anyway, Paul, yes.
Yes, Ian, how are you?
I'm all right.
Weird show tonight.
Very weird, yeah.
I don't know if I can follow that call.
I think you can. I think you can.
I wanted to ask you, I'm in your MySpace friends, and you might have seen the picture of me. I've got a pack of cards, and I look like a lunatic magician.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
I made a DVD about magic.
Oh, yes.
And I'm interested, your thoughts on magic, if you like it.
Well, like real magic with a K, or like Daniels?
No, you know, sort of conjuring.
Yeah, it's good. If it's done well, it's good, isn't it? You can't go wrong with a little bit of magic.
Well, do you want to see the film, then?
I've got a lot of DVDs. I've got to watch Snakes on the Plane.
Yeah, okay, but, you know, you might have 10 minutes to...
Well, how long is it?
It's an hour long.
Well, then 10 minutes isn't good. If I have 10 minutes, it's not going to fit.
Yeah, but you could skip the sort of best bits.
Well, you've made it, have you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? I'm an amateur filmmaker, and it's the second film.
Well, listen, man, send it in, and if if I get a chance, of course I'll have a look at it.
Okay.
That's very kind of you.
All right, I'll do that. I'll pop it to LBC Towers.
LBC Towers, 13 Bramley Road, London, W11 or 10, 6
Second
SB.
floor.
Second floor.
Second floor.
Iain
If you
Lee.
like it, can I use your quote, even if it's bad?
I'll give you a quote, definitely.
Iain Lee says it's whatever.
It's magic. I will give you a quote, definitely, Paul.
I've got some nice people. I've got people like Joe Pasquale and...
He's in it, is he?
Yeah, Paul Zenon.
Oh, right.
There's quite a nice act called Men in Coats. Have you seen them?
No, I haven't. Oh, well, do you know what? I thought it was just you messing around in your bedroom filming stuff, but it sounds proper.
It's a proper...
Well, Paul, listen, hey man, thank you, it's very kind. Send it in, and I'd love to have a look at it, and I will, of course, give you a quote.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers. Thank you, Paul.
Cheers.
Bye-bye, what a nice fellow he was. Betty.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Betty.
First of all...
Yes.
You keep telling me every week it's a talk show.
Yes.
I told Chris... All tonight,
Yeah.
it's been Dolly Parton and all this and singing.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. You'll give me earache. Oh, no.
Love you.
Listen. Chris said I've been the only intellectual caller.
He's just flirting with you.
I'm worried about your cough.
Yeah.
Because it carries on and on and on.
Yes.
And you said you mustn't swear.
Exactly. Betty.
And you said...
Betty, I've got to go to the news. We'll carry this on after the latest LBC News. Thank you. Oh, I just squashed the nut. Yes, Betty, sorry about that. We had to do the news.
Oh, about your cough.
Yes. I can't shake it.
No, well, that will last for a long, long while.
Oh, God.
And also...
Yes.
You know, you said you haven't had anything to eat since 2.
2 o'clock, yeah.
Well, why don't you do a sandwich or do something at home and bring it in?
Do you know what? We did that, and we had 7 minutes past 8. We had a little feature where we'd all get our sandwiches out and everyone at home could get some food out and have a thing. I didn't have, in all honesty, I haven't got any bread in the house, and that's why I didn't do that today. And also I had a meeting this afternoon and I was a bit nervous about that, and so I didn't get around to it, but I do try and bring some sandwiches in.
Oh.
It does make a difference.
You see, because all you keep, all this chocolate and all that.
It's not good for you.
I think I picture that you're very slim.
Yeah.
And that's going to make you fat, isn't it?
Well, I've got a little pot belly. Chris, you might want to read that email, by the way. I've got a little pot belly.
I haven't got internet or email.
Oh, no, I was talking to Chris because someone sent in an email about the podcast service, which we do.
Yeah.
We do here. So you've not heard the podcasts then, Betty?
No, I haven't got internet or anything.
You're not missing much.
No.
It's a bit overrated, to be honest. The novelty wears off after about 5 years.
Anyway, how's your mum?
She's all right. She was on Clive Bull's show last night.
Was she?
I got home last night and I was doing a little bit of work on the computer. Clive Bull on in the background. And then suddenly he said, and next up it's Iain Lee's mum. I was like, what the And she'd phoned him up.
Did she?
Yeah, cheeky so-and-so. And so I had words with her after. I said, what the hell do you think you're doing? But yeah, she's all right. She's all right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
And your sister's birthday, wasn't it, yesterday?
It's my sister's birthday today. Today.
And what did you buy her?
I bought her... I'm in very serious trouble. She's actually sent me a very strong email because I gave her her age out, which you shouldn't do, and that was very naughty.
Well, you're 33 and she's 35.
Yes, that's right. She's 35. Well done, Betty. You've just earned me some brownie points.
Yeah, well, you see, that's the thing. I can't walk, I can't eat, but my brain sharp as a needle.
What? Yeah, there you go. She's 35.
And I'm 84.
84.
Yeah.
I bought her some nice kind of make-up-y type things.
Yeah.
And like moisturisers and stuff, but like from a nice company that she likes. And I chose them and not a girl. I bought this stuff, okay? It's like moisturisers and stuff like that.
Yes.
And
wasn't she pleased?
she was very pleased, but she said, "Oh, did your girlfriend buy that?" I said, "She did not. I chose that, and I actually did choose it for the first time ever. I went in and I chose some girly stuff."
Oh.
And she was very pleased, and I believe she's had a very nice day.
Oh, she's had a nice day.
And I'm going over to theirs on Saturday, and I'm babysitting, and they're going to go out for like a posh dinner somewhere.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So that's very nice, and I get to see my little nephew, which is always good.
Oh, well. I hope that cough goes soon.
Thank you, Betty.
It's the weather, and it's going to turn colder next week, go back to 7.
Oh, no,
Yes.
not like that. Oh, dear. All right, Betty, well, listen, you wrap up warm, take care of yourself.
I'm in bed.
Good girl.
I always come at 8 o'clock to listen to you.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What a lovely lady. What a lovely lady. 0870 9090 973. Here till 10 o'clock, then it's Clive Bull, of course. And if you listen, you may hear my mum phoning in. Oh, God, I hope not. She nearly said something about me last night. There were 2 moments in the phone call when she nearly started saying things about me that she shouldn't have said. And bless Clive for kind of stepping in, and not in an obvious way, just ever so gently just moving away from that and getting her into safe territory.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's a good evening from me. And that last lady, she was very nice.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
No, it's not yes, it's good evening.
Good evening. You sound like in a bit of a bad mood tonight, good evening. You having a bad evening?
Yes, I have had a bad evening.
What's wrong?
It's been a long day at work.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that.
Too many people complaining.
Oh, bad evening.
It is.
Bad evening.
It's a bad evening from me.
Yeah, it's a bad evening from me. And it's a bad
You
evening.
you don't sound like you're having a bad evening.
No, I'm having a good evening, but I don't want you to feel excluded because you're having a bad evening.
Yes.
Yes.
I've only just got back from work, so I've missed most of the show.
It's been a good one tonight.
I've missed it, you see.
Yes, podcast.
A podcast? Yes.
Yes.
If I didn't have to pay Tony Blair's council tax, I could afford to do a bit more podcast.
Oh, you're having a very bad evening, aren't you?
I am.
Yes.
You see, all the bills are coming.
Yes. Oh, my council tax hasn't come in yet. It'll come in soon, won't it?
They told me that. I spoke to Ryan. I just paid my end of my council tax. They told me it's going up by 20%.
Oh, it's 2012, isn't it?
Oh, I know.
Olympics.
Yeah, I think the Olympics is a good thing, but I'm not sure it's going to be a good thing in the UK. Because I don't think it'll be ready on time. Look, we're still waiting for the Wembley.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the Wembley.
And then we've got the Millennium Dome.
Yes, the Millennium Wheel.
Oh, that was a success.
That was a success, the wheel. That was a good one, yes. Good evening.
That was a success. You could have a good evening on the wheel.
Yes. Do you remember Samantha from Earls Court?
No.
Oh, well, she used to call in quite a lot. She had a really sexy voice. She's not called in for about a million years, and she just sent me an email saying, "Oh, I didn't know you changed slots. I might call you in, but I might not. But I might, but I won't. But she shouldn't she?"
Sounds a bit like that bloke from the Vicar of Dibley. Yes, but no, but yes, but no.
I don't. That's rubbish. That programme.
No, I like that.
Ian, I haven't listened to LBC in ages. You've changed times. I have the urge to phone in, but nothing to say. Perhaps
there's no excuse, because you could have looked it up on the website.
Yes. Anyway, good shows always. Keep on. Yes, she could have looked on the website.
All the listings on the Sky, if she's got Sky.
Yes. I hope she calls in. She's got 22 minutes to call in. I bet she doesn't, because she's a bottler. You know what these Americans are like? Cowardly.
Yes.
Yes. Well, good evening.
Good evening.
What are you listening to?
Wait, it's Helen behind the glass.
What are you listening to in the background?
I've got the telly on, because if you have the radio on, you get told off, please turn it off.
Yeah, but you don't have to have anything on.
I know, I like it. I was watching the telly.
What are you watching?
I don't know. I only just really switched it on. I've got it on the...
Well, why did you... Anyway. No, Helen behind the glass isn't here today. It's Lady Alex.
I'm going... Bonkers, that's what's on at the moment.
What is?
It's called Bonkers.
Bonkers?
It is.
What's that?
It's on the ITV. It's not... I haven't got the Channel X.
You should get the Channel X, because they show bunkers. Yes.
Then I might be bonkers.
Yes, yes. Well, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Oh, he sounded really down. That's broken my heart. Ah, dearie me. 0870 90 90 973. Eddie.
Yes.
Eddie Bugle?
In Bugle.
Oh, you're in Bugle?
No, I'm Eddie Berg in Bugle.
Eddie Berg in Bugle?
I'm an ex-Londoner.
Where's Bugle?
It's in Cornwall.
Oh.
Near St Austell.
Oh, St Austell.
Where the Eden...
Eden Project.
Project. I nearly said something else there, yeah. Eden Project, yeah.
Yes, OK. Well, what can we do for you, Eddie Bugle?
I don't suppose you know him, on BBC Lawrence Reed?
BBC Lawrence Reed?
Lawrence Reed in Cornwall, yeah.
No, I don't know him, no.
Near Truro, they come out from there. I often speak to him, because I'm a retired old so-and-so now. Yeah.
Right.
And he asked, just before Christmas...
Who is he?
Lawrence Reed, he's an announcer. He comes on... he's a lovely man on Radio Cornwall.
He's on Radio Cornwall?
Yeah. And he's ever such a nice man.
Yeah.
We often chat at different times.
You do what?
A talking programme like you.
OK, right, OK.
A talking programme.
Yes, a talking programme, yes.
And this, they wanted to know the worst Christmas present that you'd ever had.
Oh, that's good. Sort of traditional topic, yeah?
Yeah. And the one I had, I couldn't even sell it. Anyway, apart from that, Lawrence said to me, well, what is it then? So I'm saying
you told
to you.
him, yeah, like you're saying.
Told
him?
Yeah, I told him all about it.
Yes.
And my wife, I'm 6'4".
What?
Right? And
yes.
quite tall.
Yes, Eddie.
And my wife bought me some platform shoes. 1973, the Elton John type.
Oh, yeah, so made you even...
remember them?
No, taller.
And made me up to 6'8" because they were 4 inch high.
And what did David Lawrence say about this?
He just laughed and
moved
carried on.
Carried on, yeah.
And what happened?
So hang on, you're let me just get this straight. You're telling me about a phone call you made to is his name David Lawrence?
Yeah.
To David Lawrence on BBC Radio Cornwall.
Yeah.
You're telling me about the phone call you made to him.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Just want to, yeah, that's fine. Just wanted to check that's what was going on.
Right. Well, what happened? I was up to 6'8". And I thought that would cheer you up.
Oh yes.
And honestly, if anyone in the future has, or in the past has ever worn platform shoes,
yes,
I'm not joking.
No,
you tend to lean at 45 degrees.
Yes, I bet you do.
God, dear, oh dear. They were black. They were lovely looking, but why I didn't like them in the end, not because they were platform shoes.
Yes, sir.
Because they were second-hand. My ex-wife bought me second-hand platform shoes.
Oh, no.
And
were they dead man's shoes?
Something like that.
Yes, you can't wear dead man's platforms.
No. And
how did they...
They went to Blue Peter in the end. Because they're collecting shoes at the moment, aren't they?
I have no idea what's going on in your mind. And how did David Lawrence end the phone conversation?
Well, they just laughed and he said to me, well, what have you bought your wife for?
Well, that sounds like the conversation's carrying on there.
Yeah,
Yes.
It was carrying on.
How did he end? How did he end it?
Well, it ended by I said to Lawrence.
His name's Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence Reed. Sorry.
Lawrence Reed. Okay.
Lawrence Reed. Yeah.
Yes.
And I said to him,
who's Dave Lawrence then?
Sorry, Dave Lawrence is one of my mates with a very similar name. Anyway. He lives about 2 doors up the road.
Dave Lawrence lives 2 doors up the road. What are the chances of that happening? Okay, yeah. So Lawrence Reed.
I know. Well, I'm an ex-Londoner. That makes you go a bit like this.
Yeah, ex-Londoner, current fruitcake. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I said, well, don't tell anyone.
No.
Because I'm on radio. Local radio, Radio Cornwall.
How did it end?
Well, it ended that I bought a slow cooker for Christmas.
That's how the phone conversation ended, with you buying a slow cooker.
Slow cooker for my wife now, not my ex-wife.
No, you wouldn't want to buy her a slow cooker, would you?
What, my ex-wife?
Yes. Yeah.
I could put something into that, but I think I better get off air.
You can get... Well, Eddie, thank you for that.
Okay,
Please.
but I thought it might make you laugh. Oh, no, by the way...
For the wrong
that
reason, yes.
That fast thing that went over London...
Yeah.
We often send them from Cornwall.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
Well, Eddie, thank you for that. Please call in again and let us know more about Lawrence Reed phone calls you've made.
I will do.
Good lad.
Well, I've got some good ones for you.
Well, you make sure... I'm looking forward to those already. Wow. This is... Chris, man, what is happening?
I don't know.
This is... hey, if you're listening at home, I hope you're enjoying this, because I am having a fantastic time. 0870 90 90 973. Take some more of your calls after you've heard this. And this being, if you're in London, the travel news with Nikki.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you all.
It's been a weird one tonight. Clive Ball's on at 10. You've got to listen to that, because if this is, an indication of the way the callers are going to be, it's going to be, well, it's going to be, I don't want to say mental, because that's not, crazy, but it will literally be mental. Paul!
Yes, Ian, I don't think I can match the craziness of your callers this evening.
No. Oh, it's Hollyoaks, Paul!
It's me, girls.
Yes? Did you cop off with that girl?
Oh, I'm going to bottle it tonight. It was a stupid idea going out with someone over the internet.
No, come on, it's a brilliant idea. It's sexy, it's erotic. Who knows what's going to happen? It's mysterious.
Chris says go for it, I would.
Yeah.
Right, which is, obviously...
She's fit, man.
And then you say go for it, and
Yeah.
no, it's a silly idea, isn't it, really?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I don't know, I'll keep you updated. If I do go tomorrow to the...
Go. Don't say where it is. Don't say where it is, because everyone will turn up.
Oh, but what if they do? They've got to buy tickets, haven't they?
What is it for?
Oh, well, I better not say now.
Oh, okay.
I went not to say.
Yes.
Yeah, we're at the Barbican anyway.
Go for... Oh, okay, right.
Are they really going to come to see me? I don't think so.
No, they didn't watch you in Hollyoaks.
Brand new heavies. You've been to the States before. You must have.
I've been to the States, yes.
Oh, what's wrong with Terry Dwyer, anyway, by the way?
No, nothing, why?
Nothing. I heard you say something. There's nothing wrong with her, is there?
She's
Lovely girl, lovely girl.
Beautiful.
Anyway, in Orlando, they've got Dolly Parton's Dixieland Stampede. You heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Well, you know she's got her theme park, hasn't she?
Dollywood World.
She's also got a dinner show.
All right.
Which has got racing ostriches.
Yeah.
Right? It's got carts which race around, and you're either the north or the south.
Yes.
So, you're a little bit hungry this evening, aren't you?
Yes, very
I'm just going to
much
read
so.
out what they give you to eat.
Oh, yeah, I'm
A
vegetarian.
creamy vegetable soup,
Oh, okay, I'm vegetarian, so I'll have that.
home-made biscuits, which, biscuits in America are like little sort of biscuity type things.
Yeah.
Tender whole roastery chicken.
I won't eat that.
Oh, isn't this nice, though? Hickory smoked barbecue pork loin, obviously meat, yeah. Buttercorn on the cob, herbs-based potato, hot apple pie, and ultimate beverages.
Well, I don't eat meat, I don't drink, so...
No, it's a bit rubbish, really.
I'm going to order a Domino's on the way home, though.
And hope you make it back. Well, I just thought I'd let you know about the Dixieland Stampede, because it's a great show. What this girl does, she pretends to be Dolly Parton, and it's a voiceover of Dolly Parton, and she's a lot younger, but she has the same ampages as Dolly Parton.
What time are you going to be at the brand new heavies tomorrow?
I don't know. Why? Are you coming?
No, you couldn't give us a call. You couldn't sneak out.
Do you know what? You're going to the strip club. If we could go there...
No, I'm not going to the strip club tomorrow. That's not... What I want you to do, the strip club is next Thursday.
All right, okay.
What I want you to do is, in the middle of the day, I want you to sneak off to the toilets before 10 o'clock and give me a call and let me know what's going on.
Right,
seriously,
mate,
seriously.
Thank you.
Paul, if you don't do it tomorrow, I will come and kill you.
All right, mate.
Thank you. Zara.
Hello.
I've got itchy ears.
Pardon?
I've got itchy ears. I'm scratching my ears.
Oh.
Hang on.
You're telling me.
I've got Carmex on one of my fingers, though. Yes. Hello
Put
there.
it on your...
What?
Why do you put the Carmex on your ear?
Well, I just have by mistake, and that's really messed things up terribly here.
Oh.
No.
Okay. I was phoning up to remind you that you said you'd probably do some more Triple M.
Oh, I did, didn't I? I was in that kind of mood.
So why don't you cut everybody off and do it now for a few minutes?
Oh, I can't be bothered now.
Why?
Oh, because there's...
Difference? What do you mean you can't be...
Why does your phone keep cutting out?
Because it's really bad reception in place.
What?
It's bad reception
And?
in my home.
Okay, well, go and stand somewhere where there's a good reception.
Okay, hold on a second.
Jeez, lazy. What are you doing?
I was sitting in bed.
Oh, God, it's a pervert caller.
I'm not a pervert, you're a pervert.
Well, that's as may be.
Okay,
Yes.
I am a pervert then.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Chris, are you a pervert?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Oh,
we
dear.
could form a club.
Probably best we don't, I would imagine. So, are you out of bed now?
Yes,
Okay. Well,
I'm by the window now.
okay, that's good.
Yeah.
We just lost Miss UK, by the way, as well. We had a lot of callers racked up, and they all seem to be bottling out.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you know? I can't be bothered, to be honest. But we'll do it again tomorrow at 7, and then Sunday night 10 till 1. We'll do the whole crazy thing again.
Yeah, I know. Sunday I'll probably be listening, but...
Don't sound too enthusiastic. You don't call in the Triple M
Sorry.
anymore, anyway.
Sorry. Well, I did. I called in. Did I call in?
You've taken all the videos off of your YouTube.
What videos?
The videos
What videos?
of calling up.
What are you talking about?
Oh, is that? Oh, nothing.
Exactly. I don't know what you mean.
Wow, blimey! You've actually. Wow. Okay.
What video?
No, I don't know. Nothing at all. No.
Okay.
No.
That's all right then.
Someone's taken down some videos, though. What videos? I don't know. I don't know what videos. They're not there, so I can't remember them.
But whatever they were, they've gone.
Yeah, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else all right?
Well, I've eaten, so I'm okay.
Oh, get lost.
It was really nice.
What did you have? Was it as good as Domino's?
It was better. It was better. It was better.
What was it? Pizza?
I had mashed potatoes, lots of cheese and mayonnaise and margarine, and I had steamed vegetables, courgettes. Oh, they were so delicious. And spinach.
Yeah.
And what do you call those yellow things? Turnipy, sweetie things or something.
I don't know. Sweet corn.
No, you know, a bit like carrots, but kind of whitey yellow.
Parsnips.
Yeah, parsnips.
Oh, okay. Steamed parsnips.
Yes.
Oh dear, no. You've got roast
They're
parsnips.
so tasty if you steam them.
Okay.
They're really...
The mash sounds good. The vegetables sound boring.
No, it was all delicious.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it.
So you're going to have Domino's, are you?
I'm going to have Domino's, yes. Vegorama, large Vegorama, potato wedges and garlic bread.
Are you going to eat that all yourself?
Oh, you know it! I might save two
how
slices
many
for
minutes?
breakfast.
How many minutes are you going to eat it all in?
About 23.
Because I think you should take about 26, at least.
We'll see. We'll see. The thing is,
You're going to get indigestion again.
when it gets there, though, you're all excited and it's like, yeah, I want to have this, and you just wolf it down, you know.
Why don't you try licking it instead of eating it, and that'll slow you down.
Okay, I'll lick my Domino's. So I've got to go because I've got a lot of phone calls.
All right, then.
Thanks for calling. Bye. Bye-bye. Young Phil.
Oh, good evening, Ian.
Good
Can you
evening.
hear me?
Yes.
She sounds like she's going to get very fat, that lady.
Who's Zara?
Yeah.
You've not seen pictures of her then?
No, why? Is she hot?
She ain't getting fat. Well, no, it can't be her because she's not the one that put the videos up on the internet, so then it must be someone else. So who knows what she looks like?
Okay, listen, I need you to do something for me. My girlfriend's not very happy. She's just driven off in
Oh.
her Escort.
Uh-oh.
You know, the vegetarian one?
Yes, vegetarian escort.
Yeah, well, tell her to come back. She's a bit stressed. We're trying to sell up, and we're moving to Scotland.
Right.
And she's extremely stressed. Tell her I love her. Tell her to come back.
Why don't you
now.
phone her up?
Well, that's an idea, but she probably won't answer.
That's an idea. His girlfriend's driven off in a huff. I won't phone her up. I'll phone that idiot on the radio.
No, you need to give him a bit of time, don't you? Talking from experience, okay?
Yeah, chill out, baby.
Okay, listen.
What's her name? What's her name?
Caroline.
Caroline, leave him. He's a muppet. You can do better than him. Seriously, you can do much better than Phil. He's an idiot. He phones up a radio station instead of phoning you.
Listen, Ian, you chunky boy kicker. Right, guess what happened? When I drove to Glasgow the other day,
Yep.
I listened to a true story here. You'll laugh about
Well,
it.
I've only got 20 seconds.
Okay, right, very, very quick. I'm driving to Glasgow, 400 miles, and I'm going to Aberdeen. Anyway, I get 10 miles from Glasgow, totally very tired. I need to pull over. It's dangerous, yeah? So I pull over in a service area, go right to the back of the car park. I park behind this trailer, sort of an abandoned trailer.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought, right, leave the engine on, pull the handbrake on, get my head down for half an hour.
Leave the engine on?
Yeah, because it was cold.
Okay, we'll get the end of the story after this.
Right, very, very quickly.
After this! And then what happened?
Ian, right, so I'm lying down on the passenger seat, I'm wriggling around, trying to get comfortable, get half an hour's skip. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
All of a sudden, I wake up with this bang. To my amazement, I look up and I'm underneath the trailer. Somehow or another, I've knocked the handbrake off and it's rolled underneath this trailer, damaging the front of the van, in which I went, oh, Jesus, what's happened there? Sort of semi-panicked. Reversed the van, obviously, because the engine was still running, got back in the driver's seat, reversed the van back up, and then I thought, oh, my God, I've got a £50,000 model in the back of the van, right? So I'm thinking, oh, my God.
When does this story get funny or interesting?
No, wait.
No wonder she drove off.
Wait, yeah, I know. She's probably... no, she'll come back to me. She loves me. So anyway, so I've run around the back of the van.
Oh,
opened the doors, yeah.
Be with you in a minute, Andrew and Richard.
Yeah, wait, Andrew and Richard, yeah. So I'm thinking...
This guy is really seriously boring me.
I know, he's doing my head in.
No, there's another part as well.
We got Basil as well. Yes.
Wait! What's the matter with you? Have some patience, otherwise I'll confiscate the vending machine and take all the chunky Kit Kats out of it.
Fat chops. Oi! Fat chops.
Oh, me? I'm not fat.
If you carry on anymore, I'll come and slap your fat chops.
I wish you could. Right, come down to Castle Chim and we'll see some action, pal.
Right.
Yeah?
Right, it's on.
You're on. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
Step up.
Castle Chim, Windsor. Ask for Big Phil. Bring it on, sunshine. Right,
You smelly little banana skin.
Right, listen, you muppet. Right, let me finish my story. So anyway, I've opened the back of the van. Oh, Jesus. And
Sorry, Basil. Sorry, Andrew. Be with you in a second.
Yeah, Basil. Okay. Who's got what stupid name that is? Basil. What must be a right twonk. Anyway, so opened the back of the van, and the model, it's a Perspex model of a golfing village, yeah, with all the little people on, so I'm expecting everything to have fallen over and be damaged, etc., etc. But to my amazement, are you listening still, London?
Yeah.
Right? And then you hear that Midnight Cowboy music, because that chills me out. Right, to my amazement, everything was fine. I was so relieved. I was fully awake. I drove then another 200 miles, right, to my croft in the middle of nowhere. Right, opened the fridge. This is a true story. Opened the fridge. I thought, right, I need a drink. Yeah. So, and there was all this black stuff in the fridge, and I thought, are you listening? And I thought, what is this black stuff?
Bring Charlie Wolf back. Tra-la-la-la.
Ian, you're all that I see. With your drumsticks beating for me. I only have Ian Lee on my radio. Oh.
Now, you see, you are placing too many chemical on your shit.
It's magic.
There's black roads north. Yeah.
Islands in the stream. That is what we are. No one in between. How can we go wrong?
Do me a favour.
Corinne, I'm just going to put some eye drops on in Chris.
Yeah, that's good.
Right, close it. Right, no. Open this one. Open it! I, Ian Lee, swear that if I do not get Kenny Rogers on my show, I will quit the radio station LBC 97.3.
Hello there, it's Kenny Rogers here. I'm the chairman of Eamon Home.
Okay.
Porky Newsman and Mega Spanner.
Channel 4. Or chicken nori.
Yeah. It's a bad evening for me.
It's
magic. So, I've had a drink, right?
Have you not finished the story yet?
No, I haven't.
Well,
Right,
we haven't got time. You have to go. I'm sorry about that. That's me done till tomorrow. Clive Ball coming up next. Thank you